We are live, bud.
Oh, we are live. Yes, sir. Officially back at it.
It's a rare condition in this day and age to read any good news on the newspaper page. Loving tradition of the grand design. Some people say it's even harder to find. Well, then there must be some magic clue inside this gentle world. 'Cause all I see is a tower of dreams, real love bursting out of every scene. Days go by, it's the bigger love of the family.
The Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast is recorded in front of a live virtual audience and is funded in part by viewers like you. Thank you.
Yes, sir. We are officially back at it. Boog Nice coming at you with the Articulated Comic Book Art Podcast, episode 175? 175?
Fort.
Oh, shit.
So close.
Yeah, it just made sense for it to be 175 since this is our extravaganza, you know?
Exactly.
But whatever. 174. I'm your host, Boog Nice. I got my boys with me. Fabster. I've got Pan Cheesy. I've got Rick Dom. And of course, it's me, Boog Nice. We are here for the 174th episode of the A.C.B.A podcast, celebrating everything in 2021 here in 2022. How you fellas doing this evening?
I'm
Looking
feeling
good,
fantastic.
feeling good. You know how it is. The
Absolutely.
usual.
All right.
Today especially.
Yes.
How about
So,
today?
Of all days, right?
Of all the days to be a day.
no doubt.
On this, the day of my daughter's wedding, or so the tire might make you believe.
So we are all naked from the waist down, but other than that, we have on.
That's right. We are, with no irony, we are dressed to the nines. Even Rick, with no camera, understood the assignment. He dressed up because it is the first annual A.C.B.A. Awards. What are we calling this exactly?
I guess just figure awards for now. The Figgies? I don't know. That's dumb.
Figgies? No? Figgies? I like the Figgies, honestly. I do like that. This is,
too.
we had a fun idea a while back to, why don't we do like a big, as far as a big year-end extravaganza, why not kind of go out with some glitz and glamour and some Hollywood flair and bring some award show flavor to the big year-end extravaganza. We are getting year-end extravagant, and with that, our own version of the Dundies, basically. The A.C.B.A. awards, the Figgies, let's call them the A.C.B.A.s.
We're gonna call it the Figgies until we come up with something better than that. But I kind of like that actually. The Figgies.
Pretty good, right? And we have as such, there is going to be glitz and glamour and regalia and all kinds of fancy words like that. So we have illustrious guests lined up as well to help us bring some of these awards to life, present the best and the worst of the year in tongue-in-cheek, fun fashion. Everybody has their top, serious list, but let's have a little fun with it. You know how we like to get on this show. There's no need to explain all this.
So it's going to be a little goofy this evening, but as always, we're here to have a little fun. We're not ever taking ourselves too seriously. So,
I'm wearing suit sweatpants.
Exactly. I'm saying. Do we actually have any topics that we want to go through first, or what are we doing? I don't know.
Right into it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. The
There were
Grammys
some
may
news
be
that-
canceled, but we're not, baby.
True.
Nah, no way. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and kick off the first annual A.C.B.A. Awards by bringing on our first presenter. Wait, I can't drag him in. Poncho, can you drag him in? It is nobody dragged him in. Hang on, I was supposed to do that during the intro, and it didn't let me.
Uh-oh.
This ruins everything. Okay.
Let me see if I can do it from my phone. Real quick, just want to. Sorry, the music was still going while we were doing that whole thing up until 30 seconds ago. So if it was a little loud, my bad. You know how we do on this show. Everything off the cuff. So my bad.
As always, we're figuring it all out. But we do want to bring in our first guest. I don't know if you can drag him in from your phone.
Let me see.
Oh wait, I think I can. Okay.
Oh,
Here we
there
go.
you go.
Yes. Without further ado, to help us kick off the first annual A.C.B.A. Awards, the Figgies, let's bring on none other than Posable Productions, Brandon. What is
Let's
up,
go.
Brandon?
How's it going? Nice to be with you
Brandon
guys.
in the mix.
Dude, here we go. In effect.
What's up?
Yes, this is where everybody, claps. There's a bit of an
Clap,
ovation.
yeah, a little clap.
That's what I was waiting
And
for.
then you come on here and give your spiel, talk about how much the environment means to you and how much people should care about it more, and then
Just really use my time to grandstand for a while.
Exactly.
Soapbox. Yeah, I get
exactly. Really,
It's got
really
a
put
very
your
long
agenda out
list. I put all those papers shuffling, right?
it. I do like that. So, can I say what my award is? I won't get into it quite yet, but can I?
Yeah,
what it is?
please. What are you here to
Yeah,
present,
go for it.
Brandon? We're so excited.
I think it's very fitting. I'm here to present the Grounds for Divorce Award. And this happens right after I made my wife do all of the bedtime stuff for my 1.5-year-old. So I felt like that was really,
Excellent.
really
You're
good
living it.
timing.
Very good,
Yeah,
very good.
yeah.
So a real personal connection to this award.
Yes, exactly. I'm wondering
I
if
mean-
I'm the secret winner here.
If I could pay to have seen the look on your wife's face when you said, "I'm sorry, I can't do it. I gotta go present an award right now." You gotta handle it yourself.
It was really like, why are you doing your hair? Why are you wearing a decent shirt? You still have sweatpants on like the rest of you guys do, but why are you trying to look nice at 9
Who is
o'clock
she?
on a Saturday night?
What's her
Well,
name, Brandon?
We're celebrating
get
a
into
great
that.
year of figures. Yes, this is one appropriate place to chant "Let's go, Brandon." But every other place, I think we want to bar that.
Oh no.
No other place but the A.C.B.A. podcast, huh?
That's right. But yeah, man, it's good to see you. How have you been? How was your year? Before we get into the award and everything, how was your year?
You know what? I can't complain. Most people have plenty to complain about. I did pretty well. I got to see my son a lot more than I would have. Just being home more, being able to work from home and all that. So I hate to say that I had a great year and all that, but I think I did better than a lot of people did. So I really got nothing to complain about.
No doubt.
Oh, yeah.
No doubt. No doubt.
Great.
You made another human, and
That's it.
raised them up.
No, he's
Years
doing great.
later,
That's awesome.
Made it through 2 Christmases now, so we're doing good. So far, so good.
And how any like standout figures you picked up this year you might want to talk about?
So it was a Mayfex year for me for sure.
Mm.
I honestly I find that I'm usually a little disappointed by the Mayfex once I finally get it in hand. But 2 of them really impressed me this year. First, it was the Age of Apocalypse Magneto. I wanted that to be good desperately, and it was. I was really, really happy with that because I was actually I'm not somebody who loves the Tiger Stripe Wolverine, and Cyclops is my favorite character, and the Jim Lee look for him is my favorite look. That should have been my all-time favorite figure, and it's not. It was a little. The proportions are weird. It just doesn't. It's kind of floppy. The joints are a little loose. It's just not what I wanted it to be. So I was really happy that both Age of Apocalypse Magneto and Gambit were both awesome figures. I was really, really pleased with both of those.
The Gambit was really nice. I didn't pick up the AOA Magneto, but I definitely saw a lot of great pictures with that figure. So yeah.
So it was genius. I'm sure it wasn't intentional because it probably got delayed 6 or 7 times. But the fact that it came out right when Hasbro had their Age of Apocalypse figures dropping, and Magneto was probably the least, good-looking figure in that wave, and it also didn't have a build-a-figure piece, that saved me $20 right there. It felt like it was a $20 cheaper figure because of that. I didn't have to touch that thing, and I was very happy about that.
Yeah,
What
and
you
interesting they
looking
did the AOA look, considering they stuck like pretty, 90s Jim Lee with the rest of the looks.
Yes. Yep.
What are you looking forward to in terms of Mafex this year?
So definitely the Jean Grey. I guess people typically don't like the Psylocke that much. I like it. I think I like it more than most people do. I still think the Marvel Select is probably a little bit better. Just, I don't know. That's like straight out of the page, Jim Lee. That thing's just perfect. And surprisingly good articulation for what it is too. But I like the Psylocke, and anything's got to be better than a female Marvel Legend. So if I can get something else that can kind of step into my 90s lineup, I'll be happy.
No doubt.
Well, not for long with that new the new pinless body they got. They did it on
Yes.
Streak and stuff,
Yep. So that's the other thing. The X-Men animated series figures that are coming. I'm already planning stuff. I'm already making cutouts. I'm already buying props I'm gonna need. I am so ready for those things. We only know what 3 of the figures are. That's all I need.
Yeah,
That's all I need to know.
Sinister, Jubilee, and Wolverine so far, right?
And honestly, I mean, they're digital renders, so I can't expect them to look quite as good as they have in pictures so far. But
we did see the in hand look for Wolverine, because if you remember, the show writers were on the postcon screen, and
That's
so
true.
they did Wolverine, who looks good to me. Looks real good.
Yeah, just the cell shaded paint. That's not something they usually do, and obviously it was necessary for this. Honestly, if you told me a couple years ago that Hasbro was going to do animated series figures, I thought they were going to half-ass the hell out of it, if I'm being completely honest. And it doesn't seem like they are. They're doing some episode-specific props and stuff, it looks like, at least with the Wolverine frame, although that's kind of hard to... How could you not?
Yeah, at this point.
That seems like such an obvious... Yeah, such an obvious prop to put in
It's
there.
a meme figure at this point, There's a whole other market just for that.
Yep.
Basically, yeah. They'll bring in some people that are not like diehard Marvel Legends collectors just for that
Definitely.
one piece.
And the fact that the packaging looks the way it does too. Genius.
Mhm.
I'm not somebody who, the packaging looks great. I'm not keeping it. This one, I'm going to consider getting a second one. Or I'm going to try to be super careful getting the figure out of the package and then put it up on my shelf and hope nobody notices that it's actually empty.
Yeah, I mean, if we could get, I don't know, 9 or 10 figures out of the wave, and you could kind of like lay them out on a shelf somewhere, that will look very, very good.
Yep. Yeah, I hope they have long-term plans for it. I really do. Yeah, because Mondo's getting into that too. It's the 30th anniversary, so companies are going to be coming out with this stuff. Super 7, there's been the tiniest hint of rumors that they might be doing X-Men animated stuff too. Some of their sculptors have been doing that sort of stuff on Instagram. That could just be them, but a guy can hope. I know that those are expensive, and I've never bought a Super 7 before, but oh my God, I'd be fully in.
Yeah, super expensive is what.
As far as making them on model, they'll be legit.
Yes.
Sure,
Yep.
But
Exactly.
if Mondo can do it, obviously it would be not as articulated, but as far as shrinking the model, I think it could definitely work.
Yes, definitely. I
That
just
would be
need a
dope.
bigger space to shoot 12-inch figures. That's all.
Yeah.
Is there anything that you are, I guess, kind of anticipating that maybe hasn't been announced yet, or that you would like to see some company make?
So I'm a huge Age of Apocalypse guy. I need a third, a fourth. I don't know if you could squeeze a fifth. I need as many of those figures as we can possibly get.
Nice.
They've definitely gotten the most important ones so far, and they've done a great job with that. But I would love to get a Holocaust. I'd love to get a Havoc. You have to get a Havoc. A Sinister, Gambit. There's a lot of easy ones left to go too. A lot of these are not very complicated figures, Especially Gambit. That's a pretty simple design. Bishop would be awesome to have from that too. So I have no reason to expect that we're going to get multiple more waves of it. I'd probably expect one more is probably safe to say, but
yeah, I'm in that camp too. I think they'll probably squeeze out one more, because they got to give us a new Holocaust. Not only because it's like a central figure to the story, but he could kind of teeter between both the original story and what happened with Uncanny X-Men. So
yeah, he's one of the few that crossed over. So
that would be dope. I think they should do Nightcrawler and Gambit at the very least from the hero side. You know,
and they'll probably do a freaking Deadpool, which nobody needs, but I don't need anyway. But.
Yeah. So, do we want to get into the actual award here?
Yeah, why not?
All
right.
Hit us, Brandon. So once again, what award are you presenting again?
This is the Grounds for Divorce Award.
Incredible.
Near and dear to a lot of people's heart, I'm sure.
That's right.
Absolutely.
So the nominees are multiple HasLab Sentinels. I could only afford one, so I'm
Okay.
good. I'm good there. Action Force orders arriving. Also, I bought 3 of an army builder. I'm good on that.
Okay.
I saw people with stacks, like pile.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. They're good though. Apparently, I mean, I'm still waiting on mine because I was late to the party, but
I forgot who it was. But I saw a dude who he like stacked his order on like his dining room table and like posed behind it with his arms crossed like a cartel seizure.
For the Sentinels and those to hit in the same 4 or 5 month span, that's brutal.
Yeah.
That is absolutely brutal.
Right.
The final nominee is Infidelity. That's
that'll
great.
do it. That's
That's not
pretty
great.
across the board. That's got mainstream appeal,
Yes, we've all been there.
Right. That's probably one of those Academy submissions,
It's a political addition to this.
Yeah,
Yeah.
All right.
you had to
Drum
do
roll,
that.
please. Oh my god. Well, we went to great lengths to preserve the secrecy of this award and maintain the integrity of the voting process.
I don't know if I'm mirrored here or not, but the winner is Infidelity. It's
There you go.
I'm totally mirrored, but it's Infidelity.
Get
I'll
up
do whatever
here.
I can.
Get up here.
It's
Because
not
in a
good.
real world, a lot of people can live with a few giant mutant hunting robots and a bunch of, action figure packs arriving, but no one should have to tolerate that.
In fact, someone's going to marry one.
True.
I
Oh,
guarantee
that's
it.
for certain.
Yeah, it's going to happen if it hasn't already.
You could always say, like, listen, I know it's a lot of toys, but at least I'm loyal.
They have resale value.
Right.
Didn't we see a guy marry like one of those real dolls before?
Yeah,
We saw that.
in Japan,
happened.
I was going to say it happens in Japan pretty frequently.
A life-size Miku. He became very famous for it. He married a 101 scale Miku doll.
James
Shout out to
Franco
you,
on
guy.
30 Rock as well.
Oh, there you
Well, she'll never give him any back talk. So
He's a good listener. Give him that.
That's good news for future HasLabs and for future Action Force waves.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Why don't
For
you tell that
divorce
to
winners.
Cookie Monster?
I know. I was about to say
Just
Cookie
what's
Monster.
nominated,
we're gonna follow up with Galactus right this year, and it looks like Bobby put out Wave 2 or put up pre-orders for Wave 2 of Action Force stuff
That's true.
immediately. So yeah,
I'm just waiting for that HasLab Blackbird announcement. So
oh my god.
that'll be.
That'll be it. That'll cause a bunch of divorces right there.
Yeah,
for
we
sure.
may have a return to next year's nominees.
That
100%.
would be the case of selling your actual transportation, for figure transportation.
For fictitious figure transportation.
Yeah,
If you work from home, it probably is fine.
Oh yeah.
Which Action Force did you get though? You said you got the Army Builders.
I got 3 of the Steel Brigade figures just because I needed some generic soldiers for the X-Men to beat the hell out of, and I figured that was the right way to go. But I'm excited to get my hands on them though because people have been impressed with them. So this probably won't be the last ones I get. So
I really regret not getting those Wasp guys. I mean, I don't know what I'd use them with. They just look so cool.
the Swarm Troopers or whatever. Yeah.
Swarm.
I'm taking a look at Wave 2 right now, and it's honestly pretty equally impressive looking. This is the new variant that they're doing here for.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Okay.
It looks like the guy from that one video game. What is it called? Psy Crisis or something? Poncho?
Crisis.
Crisis. There we go. He had a NECA figure that was at Ross stores.
Just Crisis.
That Valaverse green visor right there, very cool.
Those look like they could be some X-Men foes right there with that. With the green.
Man.
They're gonna be
you
like my Genosian soldiers or something like that.
Yeah, for real.
Look,
What
it's,
was I gonna say?
That
That
looks like he's,
I was just thinking about this, and I forgot that I want to get some of these to kind of kit bash some Reavers and stuff too.
Yeah, that's a good call.
yeah.
I would like to know this guy's whereabouts on January 6th of 2021.
I can't believe there's not an American flag.
Wearing his mask.
I
It
know.
comes
I'm
with.
going to need a little bit more patriotism. But some of this stuff looks real good. This guy's crazy. This guy has like a medieval helmet. Looks like he's ready to crusade.
More January 6th activities.
I was about to say, there's another guy that was there on January 6th. Oh,
I think it kind of reminds me of like G.I. Joe. Like, is it the Eel Viper? Is that a thing? I don't know. Maybe I'm making that up.
Sounds made up. Be quite honest.
All
I
words
was
made
smart
up.
enough to at least wear a helmet on January 6th.
oh no.
Here's the new Sergeant
Yeah,
Slaughter too.
Another Slaughter, huh?
Old Big
A
Chin.
lot of people want for the tank top look.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
Well,
definitely. We said it a little
uh,
bit ago. Vala put out a hit, so I mean he can do pretty much whatever he wants right now.
No doubt. All right, so we do need to get to the next category, yes?
I think so. Yeah, Brandon, is there anything you want to leave us with? Perhaps no. Well, come back. We gotta bring the hook the other direction. Anything you want to like plug? Anything we could see from Posable Productions, from the Batman the Articulated series stuff, of course.
So I don't know if I can talk about the project with Kendall or not.
Yeah. It's a good time to.
Okay.
It's a good time to announce that. Sure.
Yeah,
Why
why
not?
not?
I put together.
Extravagate us.
So I worked on a new set of the A.C.B.A. cutouts for it's kind of like a X-Men Krakoa theme. So we had a lot of figures come out in the past year or so that those work with. A lot of those the looks in the comics from now are from previous generations too. So I felt like a good time to we can kind of be modern with the stuff we're making, and also kind of fit with some older X-Men stuff too. So that's what I've been working on. I got a couple more I'm going to be working on too going forward. So I'm excited about that. More personally, I just finished the 10th card for the 3rd series of the X-Men 1992 trading cards that I do.
Oh, nice.
Yep. So I just I gotta create the backs of them still, which is the most pain in the ass part of it. I gotta do that, and then they'll be off to production. So probably I would say within a month or so, they should be up for pre-order. Usually sell them for about $8.95. Shipping's like $3 or $4. You can find the Etsy link for those, the previous sets. I also do Batman the Animated Series cards. The Etsy link's on my Instagram bio, at Posable Productions and at Batman the Articulated Series.
So
yeah.
just real quick, just to touch on the Cutouts Pack. There is going to be 2 coming out this month, I believe. So the Locations and Communications set that's been up for pre-order for a while is going to be shipping in the next couple of weeks. And then right after that, the set that Brandon designed is going to be up for order. It won't be a pre-order because they will be ready to ship immediately. I'm really excited about that pack in terms of stuff that you could do for past, present, future displays, and the look of these as well. What we're going to be doing moving forward with the cutout packs is that there will be different designers working on the packs, so they will be unique to that person's kind of their style and what they want to do with it. So you'll have definitely a variety of different looks and stuff for cutouts that could kind of transverse all the lines and everything like that. So I'm really, really excited about that. But yeah, Brandon did the damn thing on that set. So I'm looking forward to more stuff. I don't want to overtalk it. Coming to
I'm sold already. Say less.
Under promise, over deliver.
Yeah, no doubt. But
I'm
yeah,
excited too. I appreciate you bringing me into that project. So
no doubt. So
I appreciate you bringing me on here as well.
Yeah, dude. Thank you so much for being a part of the first ever Figgy Awards. Ooh. And thank you for understanding the assignment. Appreciate the pomp and the circumstance and the pomade.
Beautiful.
What a guy.
That was put in about an hour ago. Yeah.
Incredible.
Perfect.
Just been sitting there waiting, like, man, this better be fucking
Right,
worth it.
now you got to go out for real. You can't waste a good hairdo.
Yeah,
on
that's
that.
right.
That's true, dude. Go to the
All right,
grocery
that-
store looking fresh.
Thank you guys very much. I appreciate it.
All right, Brandon, it's good to have you, man.
Take
All
care.
right, thanks.
Bye. That
All right,
was Posable Productions presenting.
Category?
That was a fun category, the Grounds for Divorce Award, which once again was won by Infidelity, the old classic, the Academy favorite, always thrown in there. Obviously, that joke would have flown a lot better if we were a few awards in and we just had a random one like that. But it's okay. The first one can go ahead and blow that joke. That's
It's good. Yeah, I added another nominee to it. I guess it didn't update on like your master file on the master computer. It's okay. I added starting the entire Dragon Ball SH figure arts line in 2021 and attempting to catch up.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's starting any
rough,
line, really.
man.
That's
starting any
how
line.
My friend, the Mighty 25, John Riley, he basically rediscovered Mezco this year, and it's just a string of messages of all the stuff he backtracked to get. I know that there's already a new Superman on pre-order, but the classic Superman hasn't gone down that much.
Pancho, it's funny that you said that because my own brother is doing exactly what you said.
Oh my god.
He started.
Oh.
Man, this kid's only like 12 years old. And he's got a shitload of them. So,
I'm telling my roommate the opposite. I'm like, yo, they're re-releasing these all the time. Sell your old ones to completists.
Yeah. Honestly, at this point,
you might as well. Yeah, and
right.
any main character that's really popular, it's either going to get a 2.0 or a re-release. So don't
absolutely.
worry about it.
Even Goofy Foot Piccolo is an improvement off the original, right?
Tim's Piccolo, yeah.
Tim's Piccolo.
Oh, no.
All right. Well, we got a serious show. Enough of the banter between camera setups.
Yes.
We are getting ready for our next guest to present the most delayed award. So without further ado, we would like to bring on Mr. 1/6 Shooter, Trevor. Trevor is here to present most delayed. Welcome, Trevor.
Welcome, Trevor. How you doing?
Welcome.
Yeah. Trevor, 1/6 Shooter. How's it going, dude?
Good, man. How's it going, guys?
It's going.
Oh,
Beautiful.
Feeling good.
Well, I put the Krampus shirt on, so.
Oh man,
Beautiful.
You're still in
Tis
the
the
holiday season, huh?
to be
Yeah,
Krampus.
basically.
I'm dragging it out, man. I still got
Yeah.
the lights up. It just snowed here. Boog knows. We just got dumped on, so
Oh,
just
wow. Okay.
keeping that going for another weekend at least. But this is quite the extravaganza. Thanks for having me, man. This is
Yeah,
great.
it feels extravagant now that you're here, for sure. But yeah, man, how was your year? I mean, I know we've had you on the show in the past year, and how's it been since then? Catch us up.
The year was pretty good. I gotta say, I'm getting a little sick and tired of being the fucking side, but other than that, yeah, it was pretty good, and it was enjoyable. I can't remember it, but I know it was good.
I'm saying, I'm sure we all get a little stir crazy for sure.
Yeah. I gotta go somewhere, man. Like anywhere.
Yeah,
Just,
anytime my family needs something, I'm the first one. Like, yeah, I'll go get it. Like, oh,
Yeah, exactly.
We don't have bread, and I'm like, oh, we don't. I'm going. Like, where's it at? Which place?
Rick, I'm so happy that you're here this time. This is
I
great.
know. Yeah, you know what? I think I made it for the last 10 minutes last time you were here.
You were on it for the last 10 minutes, and I
sounds
didn't hear you speak while Brandon was on. I'm like, shit, I'm taking this real personal now. He's just not showing up until I'm off. Good.
Is 1/6 Shooter gone? Fine, I'm here now.
Fine.
Is he gone yet?
Yeah, but it was a good year. Lots of stuff that I still haven't unpacked, figure wise, but yeah, fun, enjoyable. Yeah, Cosmic Legions and stuff like that was really fun to see and to shoot and stuff like that.
Mhm.
And people were excited about it, so that was fun. Yeah, good times.
What you looking forward to this year in terms of figures?
A I was just thinking about that. Like, I'm looking forward to Death Dealer. I really want that. I'm a huge Rosetta fan, so I
Huge.
can't wait for Death Dealer to
Whoa.
come on. Yeah.
I want it.
I just picked up
When's
the
that?
Mezco Conan statue, which I slept on, and
Oh, I
I
saw
don't know
Bill's
why.
review of that. It just looked cool.
Bill's review kind of sealed it for me because I was like, I think I got to get this thing, and I know I'm going to pay through the nose now. I got on the wait list, but I don't think that's going to convert, so I just went and bought it off Mercari. So paid a little bit more, but man, that thing looks amazing. I mean, really, really nice. I had to have it.
A lot of swappable pieces on that. Probably the most I've seen on a statue. I don't know that much about statues personally, but
$225. I mean, I wish I'd gotten it for $225 and free shipping. That's for sure. But it's an amazing statue.
What's the scale of it?
All right, can we?
It's 1/6.
We see it?
1/6,
Fabian?
yeah, 225, 1/6.
Yeah, I'll pull it
that's
up.
not
Yeah.
it's part of their new kind of statue line. It's 1/6 scale. They're called Static 6.
Okay.
So
Gotta say, man, if they're all like this, they got a new line on their hands, which is going to do well for them, I think.
Yep. Pretty cool. I mean, as far as the design of it and being able to get all these different looks, but still keep that same general pose, it works for a lot of different accessories.
Oh wow.
Yeah, really nice.
Can't see anything. Is it up?
Oh,
What's up, baby?
What's up?
What's up?
I hope
That
the
was
chat-
scary.
I have to go out and come back in. Oh, there we go.
It's spectacular.
Yeah, look at that.
That's real and spectacular.
It's spectacular.
Look at that. And it's like mixed media. There's soft goods on it too. I mean,
And Fabio sold it.
Yeah.
yeah. I mean, if there were a
It's done.
statue to get, I mean, this would be it, right?
I expect that you're getting your Poxus wave in before tomorrow night there, Fabio, because of all the soft goods coming with that, right?
Well, we'll see.
Oh no.
I gotta stay liquid for 112 day coming up.
Yeah, 112 day. Yeah. What day is that?
January 12th.
Take a guess.
That's 4 days from now.
Yeah, there's something. Well, I can't talk about that. It's interesting though.
Okay, well, you said there's something. I knew there was going to be something, but that's
Yeah.
I don't know
something
any,
coming.
I honestly don't know anything, but I could only reasonably.
I
assume
don't know. I don't know
Yeah.
anything new. I don't know anything new. Let me put that out there. But
Okay.
I am doing something for something. So we'll see.
Okay,
What
it's
happens
just
with that.
it's 112 day. They did it last year, and pretty much
Mhm.
every year
Yeah.
before then. So it's that thing that I knew was coming up that is going to tie up my money for a minute just to make sure. Who knows? It could be a 112, $112 price thing, or it could be some crazy bundle. So who knows?
It's a quarterly thing with Mezco now. I mean, the Christmas thing was a big dump, and this is going to be. I mean, this is January. This isn't even quarterly. It's monthly now. it's nuts.
Pretty much.
That's the one thing. There's so much clamoring for attention now. You know what I mean? That I'm really focusing on something. You know what I mean? I really have to focus on things. I can't just go and grab everything that looks cool anymore. I just don't have room for it.
I had to cut out all that stuff. I mean, every impulse purchase adds up, so I had to really hold myself down.
Sticking to a line is probably the best idea. I mean, you've really got the idea. You know what I mean? I wish I could do that.
It's rewarding, within the line itself. But that's why I don't have 225 just free to go ahead and drop on a statue like this, even though it is.
I still can't see the shit, but does it have soft goods on it?
Yeah, it has like a soft goods skirt and like the cape with fur and stuff, but most of it has like magnets to like change the different weapons that he's holding and the poses and
nice.
Whatever.
And the original retail price was what?
225.
225.
Okay.
I mean, you compare it to a 1/6 figure at this point. Like anything from Hot Toys is 250 minimum now.
Yeah,
so
sure.
I mean, it's a statue, but you can. I'm going to shoot it. It looks great, so I'm definitely going to do something with it.
There's some MS.
Other than that, I'm looking forward to the Alithia wave coming out from Mythic Legions. I'm looking forward to Death Dealer. Would like a Classic Angel from Marvel Legends, so I can complete my John Byrne team, and then I could probably stop collecting Legends. Maybe not.
Yeah, fucking right.
We'll move that goalpost.
And I'll collect this line, and then this one, and then I'm set.
Right.
And then I'm done.
That's it for me, man.
Is there anything you were kind of disappointed by this year?
Yeah, the thing this keeps coming up in the top 10 lists and things like that. Those Diamond Select Lord of the Rings
Oh,
figures really pissed me off. I know they got better as they went along, but I gave up because I bought Legolas and Gimli. I opened up Legolas. I tried to put him in some sort of dynamic pose, and his leg literally broke. Like
Legless
ironically,
Legolas.
and I just gave up. Like I was just like, I'm done. I sold Gimli. I'm like, this
That
sucks.
happened in the Shartimus Prime review, actually.
I
Of that
I
Legolas.
saw that. I saw
And
it
I
before
commented.
that happened, and I'm like, that's not going to happen to me, and it happened to me.
Hold up, it broke
It
in
can
real
happen to
time
you.
during his review.
Yeah.
In the review.
Damn.
So yes.
Yeah, that was a big disappointment because I want a 1/12 Lord of the Rings line, and I hope that Mezco maybe somehow picks that up.
God, that would be amazing. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That would be. I mean,
There's a
the
third party
chainmail
that's doing
on
the
Conan
Nazgul.
alone.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah, they could do it. They could definitely do it. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. So that's what I'm looking forward to.
More. I mean, Conan alone. I forgot who said it in a review, but it really opens up a world of sword and sorcery for me as a collector now, because I got this Conan to like base a bunch of other stuff off of. So now I'm looking at, if I wasn't already looking at Mythic Legions, now I have even more of an excuse to do it. And
yeah, I mean the orcs and the trolls work really well with Conan. You know what I mean? I hope they continue the Conan line. I can't imagine they're not going to, that they have the license, but continue with some other characters from that world. That'd be cool.
Like more Frazetta stuff for sure.
Mm-hmm.
An accessory pack, even I would be so down for. I mean, they can go real hard with it.
Yeah, they could
Conan,
the Conan thing for sure.
Yeah, and it's even got me looking at these third-party, monster figures. Like I don't know if you guys saw this, like third-party Diablo kind of looking thing.
Oh yeah. That's that's coming on.
Monsters,
sure.
please.
I just saw that the other day. Yeah. What company was doing that one?
Let me look it up. But yeah, that looks really cool because it actually looks like Diablo from the Diablo games.
Yeah, and it's huge.
And it's big. It's it's troll size, like Mythic Legion's troll size.
Yeah. Almost as big as like what was
Shout
that?
out to Lago Figs.
What was that thing the other day? The other day. The comic book heroes dude. What's his name? The 15th wave of Toy Biz Marvel Legends.
Oh,
Legendary comic book heroes?
Yeah, legendary comic book heroes. What was they did Pit, right? They did Pit and
they
did,
and Monkey Man and O'Brien.
Right. Yeah.
He's a big boy, man. Look at that thing. That looks cool.
Are those Storm Collectibles skeletons?
Probably.
God.
Yeah.
Did you just call them skeletons?
Yeah.
Why can't I see the damn stuff?
I don't want to confuse him with the Tim Burton character, Jack Skeleton.
True.
Yep. I mean, who'd want to do that?
Right. Yeah, this is massive and dope.
He figures that I want to mix in with Mythic Legions, but that one would work really, really well. It looks really good.
Yeah.
Very sick. Well, with that, Trevor, why don't you go ahead and remind the people what award you're here to present? Maybe your thoughts.
I am here to present in the category of most delayed, which is very appropriate for the last 2 years.
And real quick,
category.
before you continue, check your Discord messages because I sent you an updated list of nominees as we added another quick one.
Okay. All right.
We're doing it live.
In from the,
that's how it is, baby.
Doing it live. Also, I don't know why, but I can't see Fabio's sharing screen.
Yeah, I can't. I could see like the little screen up at the top, whatever, but I don't know what's up.
It's on the live. I can see that.
Yeah.
As long as it's there.
As long as Poncho can see it.
All right, there we go. Perfect.
There it is.
All right, yeah, there's some late breaking nominees here. So all right,
the Academy just couldn't come to a decision.
Breaking news.
This I blame this on the accounting company of Ernst and Ernst. I think it was. All right, so should I get on with the nominees?
Yes, please.
Let's go.
In the category of most delayed, here are the nominees. The Hasbro HasLab Razor Crest, which is actually good because I need to make some more room for that thing that comes in.
Does anybody even know why it doesn't exist on the show anymore?
I mean, it is what it is. Neither does.
I know.
Gina Carano, but we still see pictures of her popping up in so.
It's a great design. It's a great design for a ship, and I think it got iconic fairly quickly. I mean, one season, and it was like, oh, it's the Razor Crest. You know what I mean? So it's going to be one of those things that I think hangs on. Although it was heartbreaking to see it blow up.
Especially in that
spoiler
way.
alert.
It kind of seemed like
Yeah.
it was a FU to the fans, like, take that, Toy Collector.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I just plunked down $350 for
Yeah,
this
that shit
thing,
hurt.
and you're gonna just blow it up unceremoniously.
Yeah, that shit hurt. Was it gonna say too? I don't know. Go ahead. I forgot what I was gonna say.
All right, our second nominee is the Mezco Batman 1989. Now, how ironic is it that we are going to see Michael Keaton as Batman in another movie before we get the figure from the first movie that he was Batman in?
True.
That's great.
How crazy is that?
I would call
Fabio.
it. It's not even ironic. It's tragic.
It is tragic. It is tragic. It's terrible.
They'll probably release an updated version of him, or like solicitations for an updated version of him, like some
Oh
weird.
shit! I didn't even think about that.
Yeah,
What if they
some
change it in
weird,
the movie?
like-
What if they change the outfit and then
That's true.
they got it? Oh my god!
Oh no.
I'm also thinking it's one of those cases, kind of like Christopher Reeve's Superman, where even though it's an exclusive, it's gonna have like a crazy huge production run, and that's another reason why it might be taking forever.
Keep doing those mental gymnastics,
Possibly.
Fabio. You're doing
Trying.
great.
What is the new release date though? As of
It
right now.
got moved to March. Let me check. We talked about it on the
I
podcast.
really hope it beats the movie. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would be cool. I'm sorry.
Our third nominee is the Hot Toys Endgame Iron Man. It was a long time coming. It looks like a great figure. It's beautiful. I didn't pick it up, but this is the battle damaged version. Literally 2 seconds of film where you could, put that on your shelf. You need that.
That's how it is oftentimes, especially with Hot Toys stuff, right?
It'd be
Don't
like
they?
$290, 2 seconds of film on
When
your shelf.
when it
There you go.
comes to Howard and Iron Man, he'll make figures for ones that never even show up.
True. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, it looks great though. I mean, I was talking with somebody the other day. That's going to be one of those, kind of playing off your movie theme intro. That's going to be one of those things I think they show at Academy Awards down the line as one of those iconic moments. On the waterfront or Stella, and then they're going to cut to Iron Man going, "I'm Iron Man," and clicking, and snapping his
for
fingers
sure.
and stuff. So
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
it's just one of those moments that was great. So I mean, to have a figure for that is great, and we finally have it. Our fourth nominee is the Lost at Sea SH Figure Arts Gohan.
Yeah.
Oh,
Well,
All right.
One of those freighters out there.
one of those dark horse entries, because I don't think it's even delayed. I think it's actually Lost at Sea. Like this.
Well,
Yeah, it's just done. Not getting that.
so they
gone.
eventually came out, but like I was reminded that it took so long to come out because I did my tier list, and a ton of people were like, "Why isn't Gohan on your tier list? Why isn't Gohan on your tier list?" And I was like, "Bro, that came out in like 2020," and then I realized I'd imported it, and people just got it like late last year.
Wow.
Yeah,
Funny.
the price ended up going down here in the States because it had ended up finally showing up to people that had done like big orders and whatnot. Because it used to be like almost 200, and now it's like at 120-ish.
What a deal!
What a
What a deal for a
baby.
3.5-inch figure.
Yeah, man, it's almost double retail steal. Wow.
Oh, that's some heavy hitters in that category for sure.
It really is, man. This is a tight race right here. This is go to anybody. But let's take a look.
Let's go.
All right. Let's see.
Do the old Johnny Carson thing.
Without further ado,
The winner is. I feel like doing one of those people. It's like it's Meryl Streep. If Meryl Streep's in the category, it's it's 1989 Batman.
Hey!
There's been no
Hell.
other figure that's been more delayed than this. I don't think ever in history. So yeah.
You can blow out the second
Absolutely
birthday
right.
candle starting basically today because it went up. It was like one of the first early pre-orders in 2020. So we are
Mhm.
basically celebrating its 2-year birthday.
Oh my god.
2-year anniversary. Yep.
That's what I'm
Yep.
talking
Right,
about.
And
two-year.
is Mr. Freeze far behind that?
Mr. Freeze was like a little bit later in January, so when he comes out, he will be a later, longer wait than Keaton is at right now. But because Keaton was technically first, right now he's still the longest. But we'll see.
Crazy.
By then, I mean, we keep adding months. If it's March, then
Oh wait, I just got a notice on IG. The award itself is being retooled, and that will be delayed at least 6 months. So, sorry, Mezco. It'll be there eventually.
we're doing
How's
what
it
a lot
feel?
of toy companies are doing right now. Is we're selling you an NFT, but we're tying it to a physical product.
That's right. You'll get an
Hopefully
NFT
that
of
makes
the
you
award.
actually
There you
buy it. Yeah,
Awesome.
very good.
Great
anything
category.
Anything else? I mean, another round of applause, real quick, for Mezco 89 Batman.
Absolutely,
Oh,
absolutely.
yeah.
Yep.
I
Yep.
keep saying that. I think it'll be worth the wait when it comes out, but we just don't know yet.
It's getting
I
so
almost
much.
don't want it to come out. I just want it to keep going. Like I don't know. There's a something about it.
Don't
And
lose
he-
the
and he's-
streak.
Comforting.
I love the hype that he's built. Like we're creating a new material, so it
Yeah.
won't rip
What
and it
is that?
won't
What does that mean?
deteriorate.
What does that mean?
It's very Todd Father-esque for sure, man.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
What's the over/under for an actual Jack Nicholson Joker?
Oh, I was just thinking about that.
I mean, if
Yeah.
anyone could do it, I think it would be Mezco, but
Yeah, we'll get it in
yeah.
5 years, baby.
Yeah.
That'd be pretty fucking iconic. I'd probably buy that.
well, Beast Kingdom's doing one, so
Oh.
not to be
Yeah, they managed to get the rights, and I guess that's all about his likeness, right? I mean, that's
Exactly.
the money is in his likeness. So I mean, if Mez has got the money, and I know that, so
Come
let's
on,
make that
Mez.
happen.
Well, I mean, even famously,
Nice.
when Neko was trying to pursue the Halloween, like original John Carpenter Halloween license, it was expensive. It was mad expensive to get, but in that same year, Mezco put out their first one.
Right.
So,
Right.
if anyone could do it, I would see it. But
Yeah.
I'm-
Fingers crossed. We'll see that in another 2 years. That'd be great.
Right. But soon enough, I'm sure next year for the next Figgy Awards, Mr. Freeze will for sure be in the running.
We'll see.
yeah.
Oh, sure.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Maybe Batman gets delayed to
Batman
next
might
year.
still be in it again.
Shit, you're right.
You
That
don't
would be
get it.
something. That would be
Every year when it
legendary.
doesn't come out, it just gets funnier. That's the joke.
Yeah, honestly.
That's what I
That's
mean.
the
That'd be great.
joke.
And then by that point, they'll be fans of ours. They'll be like, "Listen, we just can't release this. The joke is too good.
Can you imagine?
Right,
Can't
right.
strip them of the content."
What if there's a Robin before that comes out before that Batman?
Oh my god, the ultimate irony.
This is,
Tragedy.
this is one of those things where like the show really needs to be pulled off air, but people keep watching thinking that it's the last season. So the company
Right.
just keeps thinking like they still love the show. You're saying we should end it, but they still watch it. Same thing, man. They're like they're still waiting for this thing, so we might as well just keep delaying.
So Mezco
Yeah.
89 Batman is The Walking Dead. All right.
Oh,
Yep, there you go, baby.
Yeah. Sad.
All right. Well, Trevor, where can we find you? I mean, everyone knows, but just for posterity, let's get your plugs
Yeah.
out there. And what can we look forward to from you?
I'm on IG as at 16_shooter, and I'm doing a lot more on YouTube. My YouTube channel is popping with content. It's mainly some live shows for Legion's Lounge. Is our every other Monday show about Mythic Legions.
wow.
Just restarted the 16 pack, which is myself, Eye of Awatu, and Capes and Rifles, talking about 6 scale stuff. Scheduled to be determined, but probably every other week on a Friday or something like that. We drink beer and we talk about 16 figures. Just did our top 10 of the year yesterday, and yeah, that's about it. And then Mythic Legion stuff. Look for that. New Krampus coming out, popping up sometime soon.
Oh, Poncho, you hear that? Poncho, are you hearing
Hello,
this?
let's go.
Hey,
Yeah,
he's
this is
here,
going to be
baby.
on fan channel type things, like so. BB TS and Empire
nice.
Toy Shop and stuff like that. So it won't be as crazy to get as the first one. So yeah, it's gonna be cool.
That's
That's
music. That's music to the CEO's ears, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't confirm or deny, but I look forward to your social media rollout of whatever's coming out on 112 Day.
Yeah, well, we'll see. I guess I can't. That's all I can say. We'll see. Something's coming at some point.
Been sniffed out. Sorry, had to happen.
Something from some company at some point in that day will be posted.
Some
Look at that.
company that has goods.
Well,
It might be them, might be not. Who knows?
Could be Hasbro. I don't know.
More Mythic Legions.
That's it.
Could be.
Yeah.
Could be anybody.
So stay tuned. Keep watching the stars or something like that.
That's it.
I don't know.
yeah. What is it I say? We watch the skies and keep our ear to the ground. That's
Watch the skies. There you go. Watch the skies.
Follow the buzzards, baby. Come on.
Oh boy. Yes, I am
There you
Winter Rotunda this whole time.
There you go.
Oh,
All right. Well, thanks, guys. I appreciate you having me on here, and this is fun. I look forward to more figgies, man. I'm gonna.
Let's do it.
Well, you got some exciting guests coming up too, so I'm looking
Yeah.
forward to it.
Maybe next year when you're here, I'll have a camera.
Oh, that'd be great.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine that?
I remember
know
when
what?
you had a camera every once in a while. You had a camera.
You know what happened
we
was.
missed an opportunity for that to be one of the categories there, huh?
Oh
True, huh?
man, what an
Well-
absolute mistake!
Plenty of time.
What's a
Right.
fumble
I
on
was
my
just
hand?
gonna say, got another at least 2 hours going. So
Right. All right, Trevor. Well, thank you again, man. We will talk to you very soon.
thanks, guys.
All right, dude.
Take care.
Peace, buddy.
All right.
Incredible. What an incredible
Hold on
guest.
a- You know, there
Very
was one
good. Thank
really,
you, Trevor.
there was one really big Hasbro news that we didn't say that has nothing to do with figures, but Hasbro itself.
What's that?
They made this whole big thing not earlier this year, last year, where they said that they were finally returning to New York Toy Fair for the first time in years. And now because of Omicron, they said, never mind, no,
Yeah.
they're not.
Oh,
They
no.
just
Is that
announced,
what
like, oh, yeah,
happened?
no. Yeah. Yeah, it was like a big thing. Like, oh, Hasbro's finally coming back to New York Toy Fair. Like, it's like this huge thing. And then they just announced, like, 2 days ago, like, yeah, no, never mind, man. We're not coming back. And they pulled out.
Yeah,
Well,
it seems like a lot of companies are pulling out. So
Yeah.
Yeah, shout out to Omarion for that one.
Yep.
Seriously, dude. Wait, wasn't he the? Okay, remind me. Was he the villain and you got served?
No, he's the good
No,
guy, and you
he's
got
on the good
served.
guys' side,
Okay,
man.
who's the villain in that one?
The villain is the guy with the porcupine hair.
Oh, I haven't seen that movie in years, but I just saw a screenshot because I was looking up gifs of Omarion of like to send to a friend, and it was him in the movie, but it was like a confrontation with him and Mark Houston. Whatever.
Yep.
Anyway, without further ado, let's move on. This has been we just had Trevor on to present
Beautiful.
another fantastic award, the most delayed award here at the A.C.B.A. Awards, the Figgies, henceforth. But we got a stacked cast. We got some more people coming in, present some great awards.
Yeah, baby.
So without further ado, we're gonna bring in our next guest, all the way from Canada. Oh my goodness,
Whoa.
it's Kevin from Toying Around.
Let's
What is up,
go.
Kevin?
Oh, okay,
Yeah, is
God,
my
there
camera
he
on?
is.
It is now. Hey,
Boom,
He
oh
is.
my
what's
God.
good? What's
What's up,
good?
gentlemen?
I thought I told you to grab tonight.
Illustrious.
You did, and I completely forgot.
Oh, okay. Well,
Oh, good.
all
We
good.
see that.
I
We see
also-
that at award shows all the time. Some people just, they come in and do their own thing. It's all good.
That's true.
I
Honestly, it
haven't
probably
worn a
plays
shirt with
more
buttons.
That you never
You
wore
guys
shirt?
hear me okay?
well. Yeah.
I haven't worn a shirt
Yeah.
with buttons in like 10 years.
Wow.
Oh shit!
Oh my
That's what I'm
gosh.
talking about.
How's that
You know
possible?
what that means?
Between
Is that possible?
between COVID and working from home, and my office was very lax for a few years, so I just kept testing the limits, and slowly it goes from like dress shirts to polos to just regular ass t-shirts going into work.
Makes sense.
So not even Henleys, huh? Those have buttons, but they're technically casual shirts.
No, Henley. Come on, those are weird.
Don't-
But
don't you
yeah, so
dare.
I don't know where any of my
Don't you
shirts with buttons are. But you guys look great.
Well, thank you.
For those in
Happy
the
New Year.
Happy New Year, dude, yes.
Happy
For those in
New
the chat who
Year.
don't know what a Henley is, that's the type of shirt that The Rock wears in all of his jungle movies.
Yeah, they're usually like really sweated on, and like one of the buttons is missing.
Really sweated on.
Highly sweated on.
It looks. He's usually wearing some cargo pants to go with it, some rips,
Oh
you know,
yeah,
stuff like
eyebrow
that.
raises.
But anyway, Kevin, it's good to have you here, man. I know you're on your what 6th day of streaming here.
Oh, come on, fourth.
Okay,
Fourth.
all right.
But it's been nuts, but fun, always fun.
Yeah, you got the new Boba Fett streams going on. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, you know, a lot of cool content out there, and just looking at when you watch a show and it's like, oh yeah, I could see that being a toy. Oh yeah, I want that in action figure. Oh yeah, someone's gonna make a repaint of that. You know, like it's sometimes it just messes with you when you're trying to watch and enjoy something. You can't really turn it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's
gotta rewind.
that famous meme right now of like of when Boba comes out of the Sarlacc pit like covered in mud, and then it says like Hasbro's face, and it's like a big excitement face because they get to reuse Boba
Oh,
for like the millionth
Oh
time.
no.
Yeah, with the new caked on mud technology
Yeah.
from that Mando too.
Mud tech.
Hilarious.
Exactly.
Yeah,
But,
they had to recut the
Man,
for
we
that.
might have a late game edition for one of the categories. It seems like.
Yeah, right. Tell me about it. What are you looking forward to this year, Kev? In terms of figures, what's your go-to like line? Marvel Legends, right? That's your bread and butter mostly.
Marvel Legends, but a lot of Lightning collection now too.
Mm.
And then the first time I grabbed a Sentinel figure was like December 31st, the Miles Morales. And
Okay.
man, this for me was like a game changer, especially after having the Mafex and selling it, luckily. This dude
Did it-
just
Are you
incredible.
on board for the Peter B. Parker from Sentinel?
I don't know. I think I'm going Mafex because those soft goods look really good. And from months of just watching everyone post killer photos with the Mafex Peter B, I'm like, I'm trying to get that one. And Sentinel's like what, $200 probably?
Yeah, it's up there.
For
Oh,
you.
I don't know what.
If,
I don't know
I
if
think
it's,
it's 140 before shipping from Japan. But yeah, it's gonna be like almost probably like $200.
It's pushed back right now. I ordered mine through Ami, so it's pushed back right
Same
now.
here.
I see some people with it in hand though already. The Sentinel one.
No
Really?
way, really?
Sentinel one, yeah.
What? Do they have a picture of that big ass gargoyle it's supposed to come with?
No. I'm pretty
man.
sure. Maybe I'm bugging, but I'm pretty sure that the dude who put out the neck extensions, Figure Fix, for the Miles Morales, has the P to B in hand. He's been talking about it or like doing like little like written reviews or whatever for the past couple of days or whatever. You should check that out. But I did not see the big gargoyle thing, so maybe he got the other version because there were two versions, right?
Yeah, there
Yes.
was one without gargoyle and one with it.
Okay, yeah. So maybe he got the other version without the that add-on because I didn't see that at all.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Digging that abdominal section that you can swap out to get the dad bod
yeah,
POV, and then switch it out for like the heroic look. Let's go with that.
yes, that
Yeah.
was
Move, man.
very genius.
Yeah, I really dig that, and like just how solid everything is. How it's all modular, but all the joints are still tight and everything moving around. So I'm sold for a Sentinel figure, and they got me on board.
Yeah,
Yeah, it is Figure Fix at Figure Fix on Instagram.
he has it. That's so
Check it out
crazy.
real quick.
Yeah, you know it's funny, Kevin, because last week, like one of the things that we closed the show on was the fact that figure's price is ridiculous right now. But Sentinel Miles is so expensive now; it's crazy.
Really?
Yeah, it's like almost like $200 basically. I think like $190.
I got it from GameStop Canada. We just got it like early mid-December.
Yeah, the
And
same
it
thing
was-
happened here. We all got them a long time ago, basically in November, October, or something. And
I think it was
yeah, the
earlier
price.
than that.
Yeah, the price just skyrocketed. My brother saw mine and he was like, "How much is this?" And then I looked it up and I was like, "What the hell happened?" Like the stock just dried up here.
All I know was people were bailing on their import orders once they saw GameStop put it up. I
Oh, yeah,
remember
that's for sure.
hearing
Sure.
everyone talk about that.
Yeah, and then when GameStop took forever, Poncho.
Sorry.
Everybody was pissed.
Macho the CEO.
What
Yeah, CEO.
did you put out
Macho's
any?
the majority shareholder.
You put out any top 10 videos or anything like that?
No, we did on unboxing on Thursday. We just did a top 5 with the enablers on there. Just hopped on and everyone gave their list.
It was a great show. It was a great show.
It was all right. It's 5 freaking hours.
But all right, well, run us down some of your top picks from 2021.
5. I think I had Zombie Cap because that thing was so much fun to play around with, just to see what was possible in that line for Marvel Legends. It's kind of
You know what's funny? I talked about that wave. I still don't have that wave, but my nephew, my brother's son, had that figure at some. Is it Thanksgiving? I don't know, but I played around with his figure and I was like, wow, this figure is actually really fucking nice. But I still don't have that
Right?
wave, so I have the figure. Yeah. What else? What else did you have on there?
This dude, Lightning Collection, Amazon
Yeah.
exclusive Finster,
Oh hell yeah!
Yo,
super detailed.
Still got this
Crazy
Friendster
accessories.
P, by the way.
It's all good.
Literally right here in the box. I just gotta send it to you.
I have to go ship stuff after this tonight. I got stuff for other people. Number 3, which I completely forgot because it was early last year. And it's scary that if I can forget a Hot Toys, but it's the deluxe Mando with Grogu set with the Beskar armor.
That's good.
And then
I didn't even know you fuck with Hot Toys like that, but I guess that was one that made you come out for Hot Toys, huh?
I also had a crap load of Sideshow points, so I ended up getting it for free.
Hell yeah.
That's how many points I had.
Hell yeah,
Uh,
man!
Yeah, $0. I paid for shipping, and they're like, "There's gonna be duty on this." I'm like, "Go for it." I'm up.
Right.
So, but I think people like me were the reason that program ended. It's like too many free points, too many free Hot Toys going out.
Yeah, they don't even get
Didn't one
points
of you
like that
guys
no more.
cash those in recently too? Rick and Pete,
Yeah,
right?
me and Poncho, we
Yeah.
we balled outrageous because
Yeah.
they barely give out money anymore like they used to. I'm sure you
No, they
remember.
sure
Kevin.
don't. It used to be
They'd
like
be giving out
every
money
day.
like crazy,
multiple
like
times a
almost every
day.
Yeah.
Dude, there was a Facebook chat
Yeah,
that I was
Yeah.
in, and people
Yeah.
would post the codes. You go into it, and
same.
then ever since they changed it, every day I just see so and so left the chat, so and so left the chat. Like they're gone.
Yeah. I think we're all in the
What-
same chat. I think we're all in the same one. And yeah,
Perfect.
yeah, everybody keeps leaving it, and somebody like went into the chat and let everybody know that Sideshow makes it so that you have to watch their live streams, and
Mhm.
like it knows and connects it to your Sideshow account now, so there's no way to share codes anymore. Man, it sucks.
That's insane. What did you guys pick up?
What'd you get, Rick?
I got the I got the Death. You ever heard of this line? It's like a 1/12 line cloth goods. I'm surprised Fabio doesn't buy it. It's called Death Gas Station. Like these.
Oh, I've seen
robots.
those. Yeah, you're telling me about
Yeah.
those. They look dope. I saw Johnny
Yeah.
Woo with some good photos of him.
Yeah, hell yeah. I got that from Sideshow. I got this other character that company makes that like is like a motorcycle headlight with wearing a suit. It's called Gon's Boy. I bought a 1/6 scale figure from an anime called Dorohedoro, and did I get anything else? I think that was it. Yeah, I had a lot of points. I had like upwards of like low 300s in points,
Damn.
and it was all gonna expire.
Mhm.
It was all gonna expire, so I just had to ball out and get like as much as I could. I think I had like $5 left over. There was just not anything that like fit with the exact amount I had, so I lost out on $5 of Sideshow points.
Worth it.
I got Hush Moth X Joker. Little guy.
Oh, and you have it already. Beautiful.
Oh, wow.
And
the
it was
head swap
free
did look
shipping.
good.
So it was truly free. I paid nothing.
Whoa!
That was pretty good. And I got like 100 some odd bucks left, so I might just grab like SHF Falcon or something like that. I don't know.
That's what I'm talking about.
Well, they have the SHF No Way Home stuff.
Do they really? Oh, it's for pre-order. I want the shit
Really?
now.
You think I'm gonna use my points on something for later?
What is this? What is this,
I've made that
Mezco?
mistake.
You think I'm gonna-
I've done that with Mezco points. It sucks having my points like something that I basically fully paid for with points, but it's gotten delayed 3 times. So those points are just sitting in somewhere in the ether.
That's me
It's out
with
there.
real dollars at Mezco.
Hey, consider that a down payment.
I said
Did we all order the Spider-Man or just me and Rick?
No, I ordered the Spider-Man too.
Oh, okay.
I have like 3 payments left on it, and I'm like, I'll just pay for it. I don't care.
I'm really confused because I thought I had set up the payment plan originally, and now it's like it's 2 payments right now. I don't
Well, so
know
you
what's
you
going
set
on.
it up, but they don't start charging you until like I think 5 months before it comes out. If you had like 5 if you set it up for 5 payments
Yeah.
or something, it just
I
depends.
thought that's what I did originally, but now apparently I'm gonna get just 2 charges on one this month and one next month, and that's it.
Oh, whoa.
Like, oh, no.
Yeesh.
Sweet.
Real quick, Kev, any big disappointments this year? Huh? Anything you picked up? It just wasn't it, Chief?
Oh shoot! I didn't know I had to come with disappointments.
No pressure.
I will say nobody had a single McFarlane in their top 5 on Thursday, and
Oh,
No
man.
shit.
shelf space is real estate. You know, it's rare. So I said, look, guys, we're past this point. So I took all my McFarlanes down
Oh, yeah,
and
yeah.
bought some new storage totes, and maybe sometime in the future. But
picked
let's
up-
go with that.
I mean, I picked up some McFarlane stuff. Like my list is obviously I'm still working on it. I still have all my stuff laid out here because I'm shooting the video and stuff. But I didn't pick up 10 non-Mezco things this year, so I can't really make a 10 overall.
This guy.
You know,
God.
I did
What
pick
a
up
shill.
because I'd have to put them all in by
Who's
default.
just shaking his head?
It's not even top non-Mezco figures. These are just 10 non-Mezco figures I picked up.
Oh my god.
But from McFarlane, I got that Steppenwolf, and like it was cool. But even people I know who are McFarlane collectors, Pock Photos, if he's in the chat, he had a top 10 McFarlane and didn't even make that list. So of the ones
Oof.
that I picked up, even those didn't make a lot of people's list. You know?
McFarlane put out a lot of figures too, huh?
Yeah, dude.
You
I'm
can't be
still.
stopped.
I'm putting it in late. But McFarlane's got a category of his own in here.
Incredible.
I
Put
love
your Nightwing in there. Whatever it is,
No,
just put him in
Not
there.
spoil
Whatever,
it. Let's not divulge all the secrets. You're exposing the business, Pod Show. But yes, without further ado, Kevin, why don't you let the people know what you're here to present, and let's get on.
I am presenting the best hand model.
Let's go.
Do you want to describe it, or it's pretty self-explanatory?
Well, yeah. So it'll go in with something. We'll that's a separate category. But one of the toy trends in social media and stuff was obviously moving away from not moving away necessarily, but there was definitely a resurgence of like just the in hand, literally the figure in your hand shot, posed
posing,
up, doing
baby.
cool stuff, but hand held. I did it with my Chris Reeve Superman when he came in. I've seen people do it for sure. There's some great names out there who do it all the time, and we wanna go ahead and highlight those members of the community and talk about whether they need manicures or not.
All right. Oh, it's like that. That's weird. All right.
Well, I
Sure,
mean,
I'll get to the list.
maybe that'll be what I contribute. That'll be my color commentary. No, but this one's all you. So
All right.
I got some names in there and some visual aids if we'll click into them.
For everybody watching and listening and whatever, this is all really exciting to me because I don't know who's coming on. I don't know anything. It's like I'm really watching it for the first time and shit. But I'm
That's not for lack of prep either. We did it.
That's like me watching my kids open their Christmas gifts. It's the first time I'm seeing it too.
Right.
Oh shit! That's from me. Yeah.
Your mom
1000%.
got you that? Okay.
Yeah. That's great.
All right. Let's fucking
So-
hear it.
First up is
Oh,
Flashpoint Customs.
This guy.
Before you name each one or through them, let me show a couple of examples. Flashpoint Customs, very good customizer on social media. A lot of good kit bashes and stuff, but definitely a great purveyor of the hand pose. Come on, that's a great pose in the hand,
This
right?
guy.
Look at that.
That almost looks explicit. What's going on there?
What is this thing called? My roommate has one of these for Legos.
A cape.
Could you imagine? Could you imagine?
Here's another great one with kind of a redone Monkey King. This is a good one.
Oh, hell yeah.
With the vapor.
That's fire.
Yeah, very dope. And this is on the Mezco Dr. Zaius body, which is like a full Gomez body underneath with a fat suit on top.
Really? Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
Dr.
Okay.
Zaius,
But
Dr.
with-
Zaius.
But with changed up like lower legs and forearms, so that really pulls off that Monkey King look.
Okay.
But yeah.
That's genius.
Great purveyor of the hand pose. Look at that. Look at that gestural expression right there. Very good. So that's Flashpoint Customs.
All right.
He poses his hand just as much as the figures, huh?
No
Basically,
question. Yeah. Paint work, very good. How does he keep his hands so clean with all that paint around there too? It's
I
nuts.
imagine gloves, Fabio.
Could you imagine?
All right. Well, stupid question.
Mystery
Stupid answer.
solved.
Number 2. Go ahead. Sorry.
Second nominee, Unparalleled Universe.
Let's go.
all right.
There he is.
Another great example, but you know he's got workers' hands. You know, there's character to his hands. You know what I mean?
He's a local hero. He lives only like 10 miles from me.
Yeah.
Local hero.
He's a local hero, man.
Hometown legend, baby.
Yeah.
Great poses. Let's make sure that gets highlighted for sure.
Yeah.
You know,
Sure.
that's a big part of the hand pose sort of thing.
Look at that thumbnail, nicely manicured.
That's
Literally,
it. Yeah,
yeah,
that's a good
both of
shoot
them.
for sure.
And he's a working man, too, so that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He rubs some
My
O'Keefe
chance,
on there. I know he does.
Oh, man.
Oh, that reminds me. I got that figure on my pile of loot. Can't wait to get it.
That's right. This one looks good too.
I know that pose is a little questionable, but all right.
A
I think that's the opposite of what that figure represents.
little bit of the flex here too, you know. So it's the quality of the photo too, the background, all that stuff. Very
Oh,
good,
yeah.
very good stuff. Very diverse, you know, a lot of rich backgrounds going on there. So that is Wade from Unparalleled Universe.
Yeah, there's an art to the hand poses. That's for sure.
Hmm. Look at that. And if we get a little bit of a glimpse up the hand more, you see some good fur there as well.
This
Makes
has
sense.
got to be
That
the
we
first
see,
category you birthed, Fabio. You were going in.
Your idea, you son of a bitch. I did this for you. All right.
Finally, just Jay Hernandez.
Let's
Let's
go.
Just Jay.
Whoa.
Another fantastic poser, fantastic, hands. And with one of the great hand reveals of the year with this social media reveal of the black suits Spider-Man.
Yeah, I just talked about this in my top 10 most anticipated Marvel Legends of,
Oh, wow.
of 22. Yeah, this was
Appreciate that pinky flare right there.
Oh, yeah, look at that.
Said
Fancy
pinky
boy.
out, baby.
You know, very good. He's been doing it forever. Doing great poses, showing off some very good swaps. You know what it's all about.
What's
Is giving the audience a glimpse into your collector brain.
did that head sculpt? That looks really nice.
I don't know. Casting Cave. Yeah, here we go.
Okay.
Man,
Mullet Tony. Very good. Very good.
Beautiful, beautiful.
man, he's angry somewhere at a Pizza Hut in the 80s, that's for sure.
And look, even drawn very well and expressively. Just great hands all around. All right. So those are our nominees.
All right. A lot of other hand poser people out there, man. You could have put in these categories too.
I could have, but we
I'm back.
one giant category is enough. The rest can be pretty limited. Yeah.
I froze. Can you hear me now?
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got you.
Okay, cool.
When
me to
you're
announce the
ready,
winner
go
now?
ahead and open the envelope and let us know who's taking the Figgy Award for Best Hand Model.
I literally can't believe everybody has an envelope. This is the greatest shit ever. I thought it was just Brandon. I was like, wow, way to go above and beyond, dude. And then
Right.
And the winner
Well,
is
the Academy goes to great lengths to preserve the integrity of the voting process, so
Absolutely.
that's right. Yes.
the winner is Unparalleled Universe.
Unparalleled
Whoa!
universe. Let's go. Let's get a big clap in
The
the chat.
local hero, baby. Soundbase finest.
Hometown hero with the hometown hands. There he is. Wade.
hometown hands.
He's a working man, baby. He's a working man.
His hands
That
from
reminds me. I
his
still
hands
need
are from
that
this
picture,
town.
too. Oh no.
They're
They
from
call
this
him the
town.
working man. I guess that's what he am.
Did the trap horn sound effect work?
I don't
we-
think so. I didn't
Yeah,
hear
I
it. Maybe
heard
we
it.
heard it.
You guys didn't hear it?
I didn't hear it.
So, just to let you know, next year we're gonna have to get some diversity in this category. There were no brown hands.
Ooh,
Very-
I want to be represented.
Well, just Jay Hernandez. He is of Latino origin.
That
Oh,
is-
he's better than-
Whoa, did you
However-
just assume that I was Latino? Oh my God.
No, but I'm representing. He's representing me, right? Just Jay.
Yeah, Jay makes.
But you're
me
right.
feel
It's a criticism that has been leveled at the Academy many times.
Oh my god.
We're taking it very seriously.
Maybe this time they'll listen.
This is a great category though, for sure. We got to do this one again.
And it ties right in. And I guess Kevin, we'll keep you around for this one because I'll go ahead and present this next one because it actually ties right on in. And with that, we're gonna go ahead and present the next award right away. It is called Best Toy Trend.
Oh,
And no
okay.
guest presenter for this one, but I'll be doing this one. Pretty broad kind of category, but certainly something that I think is going to have some good representation in its own way. So, for Best Toy Trend, here are the nominees. The screen share has nothing to do with this. So Best Toy Trend, here are the nominees.
All right.
Figures with their own figures.
All right.
Okay.
Like,
all right.
There was a lot of, I mean, I'm thinking of the Super 7 Major Brothers like wrestling podcast where they came with action figures of themselves, like a miniature version of the very same action figure.
Uh-huh.
There's been a lot of those like world's smallest figures, you know, they've kind of blown up and they've done a bunch of different ones and people have been incorporating them into displays. That's kind of where the thought process came in for that. The second nominee is the 5-figure hand challenge. You guys remember that? Right? Kind of an extension of Kevin's category here, taken to the logical, comical extreme. How many figures can you pose in your hand? And the number was 5 that we settled on as a community, and a lot of people were sharing their photos of the 5-figure hand challenge. In fact, if I'm on Jay's Instagram, maybe I can find one.
Do 10 this year. Really raise
Honestly,
the bar.
Let's do 20. Let's do 22.
Yeah, let's do 22.
There's people who did like top 22 of 2022, and it's like
That's
Oh,
what a
man.
long video that must have been.
I mean 21.
That's true. That's what I mean. Finally, in Best Toy Trend, headless Space Jam LeBrons.
Hell yeah!
Showing up at every retailer. Had to be put under lock and key inside some of the more questionable Walmarts.
Questionable Walmarts.
You know.
No neighborhood
all right.
markets here.
I mean, there were people who were finding like the heads placed on their cars in the parking lot outside the store.
Incredible.
Oh man, I
Oh,
gotta
that's
check my car
freaky.
before I drive away.
Yeah, just crazy. So that's definitely a toy, a trend involving toys. So
It's international. We have it here too.
oh, there you go. See,
Really?
Wow. Across borders.
Oh, yeah.
Across
It's in another
borders.
country, baby.
all right. So without further ado, once again, the nominees for Best Toy Trend: figures with their own figures, 5-figure hand challenge, or headless Space Jam LeBrons, and the award goes to. I'm gonna open up Snap.
Oh, let's go.
Headless Space Jam LeBrons.
Woo! There we
Let's
go.
Oh, baby.
Headless Space Jam LeBrons. All is right in the universe. The movie
I mean,
sucked,
who
but
else-
man, it brought us
who
some good toys.
Who else would win? I mean, this is crossing borders.
True.
Yeah, it's that.
It's international.
Mainstream appeal. I mean, it was a TikTok trend, you know.
Yep. And
You
what better
couldn't get away from these headless LeBrons.
what better show to give him the award? So no head, huh?
So no head, huh? Did you guys see what whoever the hell the company is that made that figure did?
Yes.
All the new LeBrons come with their heads saran wrapped to the package so you can't steal it, and people still steal it.
Oh, thank goodness.
Oh god, it's hilarious, man. They tried to fight them back and it didn't work.
So people were just taking the head just because. It wasn't even like they really wanted it for anything else, huh? It was just
Pretty much.
to do. Okay. All right, got it.
For the clout.
It was. I mean, there's literally a know your meme page for this. Look at this. This is not just a trend. This is a meme.
At
Just
this point,
stealing LeBron's head. So LeBron's head.
So LeBron's head.
Stealing LeBron's head refers to a trend originating on TikTok, July 2021, where people steal the heads off of LeBron James Space Jam 2 new legacy action figures.
Oh no.
Here we go. Look, we stole LeBron's head.
Jesus
Man,
Christ.
look at
I have
that.
one. Oh my god. Hey, stop playing that music. Goddamn.
Oh yeah, we're about to get a strike, baby.
For that.
So that's a Walmart. What is going on? Not just one or two of them, but all of them.
And it's not just that. It's crossed other lines too. Like whoever makes this, they make other big figures, and people steal all those heads too.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've seen.
nobody
There was
steals them.
someone dressed like Robin. It was probably LeBron dressed as Robin too, right? And
Yeah, and
all
that
of
gets
that.
stolen too. LeBron with
Yeah.
a mask.
Didn't they do this with Vulture when the first Spider-Man came out?
Yeah. There was a vulture that they were taking the heads off too.
Mm.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Okay,
and
okay.
it's from My Hero Academia that's also getting done. Todoroki, they steal his head too. Unreal.
And people are just doing weird stuff with it too, and
Yeah,
it's
they're-
being sold on eBay.
85. Hey man, they're
It's
rare.
scalped. So you buy it's a deal, really. I mean, it's the best type of DLC you could ask for. You buy the figure with no head in the store for cheap, right? Because it's been discounted because it's got no head. But then you go on Mercari, and they got one. They got you, in fact.
Yeah,
They
go
see
to
you
your
coming
local
a mile away,
Goodwill.
and they're like, "Listen, we see you there with your headless LeBron. Here's your LeBron head."
Go to your local Goodwill. Guaranteed, there's 100 of those in your toy section at Goodwill. That's how it is.
Do you
over
think
here,
someone
man.
had to walk around with a pot of like boiling water to just soak it first before you could take them off, or they just went for it?
I think it was a mini hair dryer.
Mini pocket hair dryer.
Nah, you just pop that shit right off. It seems like.
Yeah.
And you know what's wild about this is that like all these people just rendered like all of these like things worthless. Like they can't even sell them now. Like you know what I mean? Like that's wild.
Yeah, like it's funny. All of my local Goodwills, they have this figure marked for like $6. Like, who's paying $6 for this? Ooh. Like,
These are gonna
Headless.
end up in a landfill somewhere, just piles of them, like an ET cartridge.
oh yeah, just like the ET dump.
yeah. Really good.
100%.
Um,
Two
well,
great categories.
that's it. And we want to thank Kevin at Toying Around for joining us to present this illustrious award for best hand model. Thank you, Kevin. Anything you want to leave the audience with?
Yeah, plug some stuff and I guess did you already tell us what you looking forward to in 2022? No, tell us what you're
I
looking
just want
forward
to
to.
put my name in the hat for next year's hand model.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we'll save that for
stepped
the
up
show.
his game 2022, baby.
Oh, I got the full screen and I was doing that? Stupid. What I'm looking forward to, I've got some cool stuff coming from High School Creations. Mezco 89. Batman, if that ever comes. I was saying the other night, I invested more last year in Mezco than I did in actual investments. So just hoping some
No
of that
NFTs
stuff
over
convert.
there, eh?
If
No.
only there was an app that I could check that gives me bad news, just like Robinhood, so I can see the value of my collection going up and down.
Oh my god. But no, that's it. Thank you for having me on, and this was a lot of fun. I really like this idea, the categories. It's just good toy fun. So thank you very much.
Thank
yeah,
you for
man.
coming
Yeah,
on.
man.
We appreciate you. We love you, and we will talk to you on the boards.
Instagram,
man.
touring around.
Thank you, man.
A.C.B.A. Good night.
Good night.
Bye, Kevin.
Bye.
Good night,
All right.
Kevin.
What it do, baby?
Yeah. There we go. Show.
What was that?
Oh, that was his soundboard. Yo, Kevin.
Really good. All right. Let's keep the laughs rolling. Let's keep the good times rolling. Let's keep all this gold dripping onto the toy industry from
Let's go.
A.C.B.A. Let's go ahead and bring on our next guest, a regular from the world of A.C.B.A. You know this man. You love this man. You receive all kinds of information from him, and you may not even realize it. Without further ado, to help us present this next award, it is Rectangular.
Hell yeah.
Rectangular. Todd, you there? What's up, man?
I'm well. Is there a reason my camera's not on?
Well, I
That-
mean, you
oh,
have to
you-
tell us, bro.
Yeah. Look down on the little camera icon and
There we go.
Oh man,
there it is.
Beautiful.
Hey.
There you go. There you go.
that's a handsome
up?
man right there.
I thought I was getting shamed or something.
No.
The shelves are
Shut up.
open.
Stuff,
Scam!
Rick.
Shut up, scam!
Now I gotta show off the king of comics.
Whoa.
Hey,
There we go.
Oh wow,
That's Big Daddy J.
There we go.
it's a great shirt.
Thank you.
Where's the shirt guy? The comments.
yeah, he needs to
Oh, yeah,
super
I don't-
chat it.
I don't know if you know this. I don't know if you know this, Todd, but there's a guy that every week asks Poncho to show his shirt on camera.
Honestly,
I was-
I'll show his tits because that's how it feels every time. It's just
Show us your bulge.
Hey man, if the super chats keep coming, we'll do it. Who cares?
Oh yeah, Fabio will do it.
You got to subscribe to my OnlyFobs for that, of course.
Only fobs.
But yeah, good to have you here, Todd. How's your year in collecting been?
Been expensive. Yeah, I was just talking with Trevor after he got off the show and talking about I'm bracing for all the pre-orders for this year. Like I went deep with the Cosmic Legions,
Whoa.
and I got that what the hell is it called, that skull spaceship.
Oh,
I
shit.
got-
Oh, you got that.
I
That's
forget
sick.
The name of that, but that was
wait,
sick.
what?
Yeah.
What spaceship? What are we talking about?
I forget what it's called.
Yeah, I can't remember. It's it's something skull. I can't remember what it's called, but
It was a
Spaceship? From what
Kickstarter.
company? I'm confused.
it's a Kickstarter.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's like a third-party company. It's like a non-licensed, just its own creation.
Yeah, they it's kind of like what Bobby did with Action Force. It was a company that is no longer around anymore. It was like a UK company,
Mhm.
and they did the original 1/18 scale design for that ship, and they redid it. They made a new version of it, but it's compatible with 1/18 and 1/12 scale.
Really?
Yeah,
What's
so
the
it's got a,
Fabio?
Yeah, I'm looking it up. I forget what it's called though.
yeah, I'll have to look on Instagram as well. But anyway, so that was expensive, and then also I just got my Action Force, and then I pre-ordered a couple of the four figures from the Series 2 of Action Force. And then we got Galactus coming, and so it's like that's just on top of the 10 waves of Marvel Legends that are coming this year.
Busy man.
Can't stop him, baby.
Excuse me. Yeah.
Found it. It's called Robo Skull Mark II.
That's what it is. Robo
Robo
Skull.
Skull.
Yeah,
Mark
here, I'll
II.
pull it up.
Yeah, they wanted to differentiate it from the original Robo Skull, so that's what they added the Mark II on there.
I
We talked
didn't know
about
that.
for sure.
I didn't know that it crossed into 112. I just assumed it was 118th, so I didn't like look into it any further, like consider it. But damn, now I wish I would have. Now that I know it also works with 112.
Yeah.
Oh,
That
all
looks
right.
sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I typically don't mess with the 118th, so now I just gotta
These
find
are-
room for it.
But these are 118 figures that come with it, right? Oh,
Yeah,
that-
it does.
there's both.
It comes with one 118 scale pilot, but you can order. They do have some 112 scale figures that you can get with it as well.
That's cool.
Yeah.
So it's either you put two 118 scale figures or one 6-inch scale figure. You see that, Boog?
Okay. All right. Wow. This is what a time to be alive. This is some.
Yeah.
2022, baby.
They're pretty well.
Yeah. In fact, one of the pictures they have the Marvel Legends Red Skull riding in it. I think.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's great.
It's very, very interesting. I saw your news video today. So, what are you looking forward to in terms of Marvel Legends for this year?
Man, I really hope that we get. I really hope that we get a Thor Buster Iron Man. That's like probably top on my list of wants because we're getting a handful of Iron Man figures. We're actually get an entire Iron Man wave.
We haven't had that since the Toy Biz days. I forgot about that Thor Buster armor that we got from Toy Biz.
Yeah, that's because I have my my pretty kick-ass hold on Iron Man full of armor
Oh wow.
set up there, and
Sick.
that's probably I think that's the only Toy Biz figure that's still in the display.
Oh, damn.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Holo Armor, like an official Legends Holo Armor piece released this year, or at least announced this year, because I think that they saw how well those Disney sets did, and a lot of people picked them up. I think they want to capitalize on that at some point. I wouldn't be surprised.
Yeah, I love these things. I have 12 of them.
Holy cow.
God.
How much were those at retail?
They were 45, I think, but I got
4 at a time though when you bought them. Is that how it worked?
wait, say that again.
I was saying, was it 4 like units for each purchase, or was it just 1 per?
There's 5 compartments that you can put a figure into.
Very
Okay,
nice.
gotcha. All right, and and you get those 5 compartments with every $45 purchase, is what you're saying, right?
Correct.
Okay, gotcha.
I really regret not buying them because my lady used to work at the Disney store until obviously they all closed. I was like, damn, I could have just gone all in, gone her employee discount. I fucked up.
Yeah, I think I got all of them on sale because I bought a few at full price, and then when they went on sale, I returned the ones I bought at full price, and then I bought them again. Yeah, you got to do that sometimes.
You
Yeah,
like
man, I
that?
can't play you like no sucker.
Yeah, but I mean, it was still expensive. I mean, even on sale, they were like $30 a pop, and multiply that times 12. It's a lot of
Oh
money.
yeah, shit, yeah.
And I bought lights for them as well.
So they still came out cheaper than the SHF ones. I think that the single one of those is going for like over $100 right now, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Really? Yeah.
There it is with the lights on.
Very nice.
That's
Yeah,
actually pretty nice.
that's fine,
I
especially with that
did end
lighting.
up getting like 6 or 7 of the SHF ones because I wanted to display the Mark 1 through 7, I guess, from SHF. But yeah, like I said, I could see Legends really busting those out at some point. What else you looking forward to?
Yeah, so a Thor Buster would be number one, and then hopefully some new. Well, we know we're going to get a couple of versions of Thor, so hopefully they are. We get some comic book versions, yeah, because we know we're getting a Thor movie wave.
Sure.
So I'm hoping it. I'm always conflicted. It's like I almost if we get a movie wave in Legends, I most of the time I hope it's a movie bath because then it doesn't force me to buy the whole wave of movie figures just to get a bath a comic book bath that I actually want. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
the Eternals wave was great because the bath was not comic book, so I didn't have to buy any of it. I didn't have to buy any of them.
What about with the Doctor Strange? Are you gonna want that one?
No.
Boom! There you go. You win again, brother.
Yeah. I only got from Doctor Strange. I got America Chavez and the 2 comic book figures, which I can't even remember who they. Sleepwalker.
Sleepwalker. Yep.
Sleepwalker and Despair.
Despair.
Yeah, I think that America Chavez is going to be popular with everybody, whether you only collect movie or comic or whatever. It's going to be one of those bodies that people are going to be kid bashing the hell out of. So yeah.
Yeah, and even if I don't use her as a civilian, it's still I think a good alternative costume for her. You know, like
Sure.
It's close enough. You know, it's still close enough to comics. So.
Yeah, definitely.
But
What did you do a top 10 video? No, right?
no, I have a list ready to go. I was kind of watching everybody else's to see if I had any last minute change of mind, and pretty much the only thing I've changed really is my honorable mentions. And I do have. I'm still kind of putting together a list of non-legends because I like to do just legends and then any figure line that wasn't. And a lot of times I don't even buy. I have to struggle to think of what I bought that wasn't legends. So.
All right. So what category do you have? Again, this is all. Anything that's going on.
Mine is peg warmers.
Oh
Yeah. So Mr. Rectangular is here to present the award for Peg Warmer of the Year.
That actually makes sense because you
Yeah.
talk about peg warmers a lot.
Yeah, last year I gave Hasbro so much shit for that AOA Wolverine.
Oh man, yeah, that was
Oh
rough.
my God, yeah. Well,
yeah,
it's no better this year.
A challenge of people like finding out of some shit at retail. Didn't they do that last year?
Yeah.
I did. I said I did a giveaway. It's like whoever finds the most AOA Wolverines in the store and sends me a picture, then I'll send you something. I sent.
Oh my God! All right, so egg warmers of 2021. Let's hear the nominees.
Let me get this here going real quick.
Sorry.
Oh, all right.
So the first nominee was from the Shang-Chi Build-A-Figure wave. That was the Mr. Hyde Build-A-Figure wave, and technically that wasn't part of the wave. It was a Target exclusive, the Katie figure.
You know what's wild is that this figure is actually, it's not a worthless figure because
Very
you get
versatile.
all those additional hands, like, flesh-colored female hands that you could interchange on other figures, and you could just literally just swap out this head for any like person you want. Like, yeah, I don't know. You could even army build this shit.
Yeah.
Have like, you know, I don't want to be culturally sensitive, but
Yeah,
whatever.
I definitely picked her up for background characters in different Asian / martial arts type displays.
Right. Yeah. Yeah. So,
Uh,
but yeah, all right, Katie. What's we got?
Yeah. Next, continuing on with the AOA peg warming. You guys sent me the nominee for Cyclops, and I definitely see him. But it's funny, on the East Coast, I think Cyclops hit really hard, but over here, I see Rogue everywhere.
Yeah.
I see
But there was
Rogue a lot,
also
too.
that weird thing with Cyclops and I think Magneto specifically, where like full cases of only them were
Yeah,
showing up.
it was Rogue too, though. It was.
Okay.
I saw a few times where it was like full of Rogue too.
I'm
So,
sorry, Fabian. Did you just say was? Because
Yeah.
my store is still getting
It's still
full
happening.
cases of one character all the time. We just got 7 Mr. Fantastics.
Yeah.
Oh my
Great.
god.
It's gonna be awesome. They're gonna be there forever. So it's gonna be
Yeah,
great.
I can't remember if it's Target's fault or Hasbro's fault, but the last several waves, that's how it worked, where they were getting full cases of each individual figure instead of full assortment cases.
It's so odd, man. What a
Yeah.
fuck up.
Don't know what's going on here, but
I
either
mean,
way, we could have really plugged in a few of the ones from this wave, but I figured
Yeah.
since this one was such a disappointing figure according to Boog's list too, that it makes sense that it's not only warming pegs because of crazy quantities apparently, but just not great.
So we'll say Rogue for the sake of argument.
Sure.
And then
Yeah,
the
I say
final-
Cyclops, you say Magneto. We'll meet in the middle and say Rogue.
Fantastic.
not quite a love triangle, but and then the entire wave of Eternals.
Oh man, yeah, that is fucking rough, man.
Yeah.
We will see them dominating shows for years to come.
Yeah, the only one I bought was David Walton, just because why don't I? Why wouldn't you get a David Walton? You know what I mean?
Right.
Not only did I do that, but I was hoping I could show it off.
My god, yes, please.
Damn it! Where the hell did I put him? Anyway, so what I did was here he is.
Hell yes.
I knew he was nearby. So what I did with my David Walton figure is got a Moreland, and I made another member of the
Oh my god, yes.
Hellfire Club.
Yes.
Oh man.
Oh my god.
This is incredible. This is incredible.
You got to put the Gomez Christmas sweater on him, and then you could have him in his holiday pictures.
Oh my god, you could.
I think he's
crazy son of a bitch.
I think he's called the Gray Knight. I'm trying to remember what his name in the Hellfire Club is, but there's a guy who looks exactly like that.
Oh my god, this is incredible. What a night to be alive.
That's so good. Well, those are some good nominees. It's going to be quite a toss up. I don't know. I know the chat is honestly probably already guessing it.
Yeah, I'm
We got a smart
surprised.
chat though.
This is what we call this is the white savior movie of these nominations, you know. It's the one that's guaranteed to win so the Academy can pat itself on the back.
Yeah. So drum roll please.
Let's go.
No big surprise, the wave of Eternals.
Let's go.
Yeah, but you couldn't pay people to buy those at my stores, man. It's rough.
Yeah, they're like 6 rows deep at every Target I go to.
Even the most like kind of diehard Marvel Legends people can't justify getting them even as civilians. You know, it's tough.
I got I have David Walton, I think. I have I do have Athena. Just because it was part of like a buy one get one half off thing, and then I have the Indian dude. I'm half Indian, and I have
Yeah,
to.
man, yeah.
Oh, he's
For
great.
my own
yeah.
mental health, I had to do it.
No, you need him for Silicon Valley.
True.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, for that too. Yeah, yeah. It's funny because at my Target, I was super excited because Christmas had passed, and like it was just desperate moves over here. There was none of them at my store really, and I was like, oh shit! Like these parents bought them all out because they didn't know what else to get their kids. And then like 3 days after Christmas, like 5 rows just showed up, and I was like, no.
Yeah, there's a whole end cap like dedicated to just more Eternals figures. Like there's Eternals figures at my Target in the toy section in the Marvel Legends like pegs, but then like the end cap by like the sodas. They're just there. A whole end cap of Eternals figures.
I might actually, because I try to collect all of the BAPs no matter what. I still haven't even seen this freaking movie, but
What?
Me neither. I'm waiting for it to hit Disney Plus at this point.
It's on Disney
Yeah,
Plus, right?
man.
No, the 12th.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
it's going to be on Disney Plus on the 12th.
Yeah, 4 more days.
1/12 day.
All
It's
Wow.
made for you,
boy.
I'll be able
Fabio.
to celebrate.
I got something to do while I'm refreshing the Mezco toy site.
All right, yeah, I'll watch it then, so that way I can see it clearly, I guess, or whatever. But
So you did see it.
no, I didn't see it. I was gonna see it, but it wasn't the greatest, quality. So I said, all right, I'll chill out.
Right.
Don't
Fair enough.
watch it if you're sleepy.
This is a no sleeping gang.
I might
movie.
buy the case and just keep the shit on ice and not even open it.
Yeah, I'm hoping that if they go on sale for $5, I'll scoop them up. I
Yeah.
have
Sure, for sure.
I have the heads from I think the only ones I don't have the Marsden head. I think I have everybody else. I don't have Angelina or Rick's girl.
You know
Selena?
what? I forgot about the fact that there was
Yeah.
the other two that weren't part of the Build-A-Figure wave too.
Yeah.
Exclusives, yeah.
Salma
Salma.
Hayek.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know why I said Selena. My bad.
What an
Forgive me,
absolute
Rick.
queen. Yeah, I was like, I don't know why he said Selena, but all
Forgive
right.
me. I'm sorry. I'm
Let's
thinking of
roll with
another
it.
Latina queen. Don't worry about me.
Yeah, hey man, at least
Hey,
you
man.
kept it in race, baby.
So, all right, so there was 10 of them then, right? And then
Yeah.
then it was also the deluxe
Bro.
dude,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Oh boy.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
store sold out of those and then re-upped just the other day. It's great.
We found some cases in the back, you guys.
Yeah, the lowest I
worry,
think
they're
is see it go down for is like $20.
Ugh.
Well, that's the exact type of mentality that secures its spot as Peg Warmer of the Year. You know,
True.
if it hit $5 at clearance, I'll get him.
Yeah, it makes it even worse, but because it's there, none of my stores got the What If Iron Man suit. What do they call it again? What's the name of that suit? The one that Captain Carter, the Steve Rogers, like
Iron.
The Hydra Buster.
Yeah.
Hydra Bus.
Hydra Stomper.
Yeah,
Stomper,
Hydra
yeah.
Stomper. Yeah, none of my targets got that in my area because they're
100%.
all filled with that damn Eternals Crow or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah, I never saw that set at my targets either.
Hey, you know what I
Outside of my comic shop.
need? That I need the Obadiah Stane and Ironmonger 2-pack.
I pre-ordered that,
yeah.
but then I ended up canceling it. I was like, I just don't need more movie figures.
I did too. I pre-ordered it through BBTS, and then it was about to be in stock, and I saw that the pre-order was still up in BBTS, and I didn't want to use my money at the time for that, and I took it off, and now this shit is sold out at Big Bad Toy Store. So I don't have another line to get it right now. So if anybody out there listening has a line, let me know.
Putting the APB out. All right. Well, with that, Todd, why don't you let us know, what if you got anything coming up, where we can find you, what's up with Rectangular these days?
Yeah, I'm just gonna be working on this Hall of Armor again. I just got the Tech on Iron Man from Figure Arts.
Wow.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that figure is amazing.
Which one?
really?
Amazing. It's a SHF Tech on Avengers Iron Man. With the amount of stuff that it has, it's got diecast feet. I don't know that the legs are diecast, but they feel super sturdy. But SHF, they seem to like blow it out of the water when it comes to Iron Man figures. And,
Yeah, it's just like Hot Toys. Like their best is always Iron Man, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and so the paint looks fantastic, really good articulation, and the amount of accessories the thing comes with is awesome. So got to find a good spot for him on my shelf over here once I add more units to it. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I very rarely, I put up a news video today, but it's really hard to get a lot of information, even though the information I have is everything's codenamed.
True.
I'm enemy number one at Hasbro, so they're tired of me leaking their waves, so they have to codename everything now.
They got taught on a dartboard in the lunchroom, man.
He's at
Exactly.
the very top of like a crime pyramid with the yarn coming down, showing the
Exactly.
Yeah, it was funny. Like at the height of those leaks, they just started doing those fucking code names. Like, what the hell?
Yeah. So that's probably now why they like for the live stream, they'll just if something is about to get into or coming out of production, like if it's going into packaging, they'll just go ahead and announce it because they know that once it starts showing up in a computer system or they start showing up over in Asia, it's game over.
Yeah, it'll just end up getting leaked at that point.
Yeah. So yeah, I'm rectangular with a K on YouTube, and then underscore rectangular with a K on Instagram.
What a guy.
All right, well, good stuff, man. Thank you for joining us again. Year-end extravaganza to present the illustrious award that you did.
Hell yeah.
Yep.
Shout out to the Figgies, man.
Thanks
Yeah.
for having me on, guys.
Yeah,
Of
man, it's good to
course.
see you.
Yeah, take it easy.
All right, thanks, Todd.
Hell
Easy.
yeah.
That.
What a
Very
guy.
good. The show's rolling right along. Big shout out to Rectangular coming on. Everybody who's
LA
on.
leaker.
We're just about at just past. I mean, more than halfway. We're almost closing in on the end here. In fact, we got just a few more awards to run through here. We've gone to some great ones already. Thank you, Todd, once again for the Peg Warmer of the Year award, which went to the entire Marvel Legends Eternals offer. Just the wave.
How about the whole wave? How about the
Every
whole wave,
offering.
How about the whole wave?
Shout out to the whole wave. The Grounds for Divorce award presented by Brandon from Posable Productions. Let's go, Brandon. Thank you.
No.
Whose award went to a stacked category as well, but award ultimately went to infidelity. Just stay loyal. Don't. It's worse than any figure purchase that anyone could have made this year. Don't do that. Most Delayed award. Thank you, Trevor, for coming on presenting Most Delayed, which went to Mezco Batman 1989. Now 2 years since we first saw that solicited. Thank you, Trevor.
Incredible.
We got a few more. Kevin came on and he from Toying Around, and he presented the best hand model, which went to Unparalleled Universe, one of the great hand posers in the Instagram game. Came
Local
on here.
legend and hero.
That's right.
Yes.
Local hometown hero, hometown hand model. Congrats to Unparalleled Universe. Maybe we'll get his thoughts on that at some point.
Ooh.
Best toy trend brought to you by yours truly, the headless LeBrons, of course, which took over TikTok and the social media.
And it's still taking over all your local retailers as we speak.
That's right. It's never going to stop. We got another guest we want to bring on right now to present best technological innovation. I don't even know
Hell
what
yeah.
category. Best technological
Invention.
innovation. At this point, we would like to bring on our good friend, Cheney 180 from
Let's
the
go.
Toy Migos to present this illustrious award. Cheney, how's it going?
Hey guys, how's it going?
Oh,
Hey,
he suited him.
he understood
Oh
the
my God.
assignment. Yay!
Beautiful.
Wow.
Hey,
Beautiful.
good stuff.
What a guy. Expect nothing
know.
less from Mr. Cheney.
Welcome. Yes. Thank you
You
for
got it.
being here, Josh. How's it going, man?
Oh, not bad. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. Styling and profiling, the huge.
Nice. Did we lose Mr. Nice?
Maybe
Yeah.
momentarily. Who knows?
Answering the door, cooking dinner, or some shit. Who knows?
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe
okay.
maybe he was like, I don't know. Todd's gone. It's not getting better than this.
Yeah. So we hit the
So-
top.
Sometimes when he mutes himself, like he finds that he can't unmute himself, and he'll like leave and come back.
Oh.
I thought that's what was happening, but he's still not back. So
We're giving him a lot of credit.
Uh-oh.
He might just have dipped.
Yeah, very true. He might have just said, "Fuck this."
Yeah, right.
He's all. It's almost 11 o'clock, guys. I got
True.
Yeah.
Pack it in.
We gotta get up out of here. It's usually his.
All right, let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
We're closing in on 4 hours here, you guys. We gotta. It's gotta stop. But yeah, man, thank you again. So as we're doing, how's your year been? You know, what's up? You got a place where you talk about this, but we'd like to hear it from you here.
It's been good, man. Can't complain. I mean, there's definitely highs and lows, for sure. But yeah, it's been a good year. Good year for figures, for sure, man. Like, holy crap, there's a whole bunch of good stuff. It took me a while to get to my top 10. Even that was just like, whew.
Did you put out a whole video for that? Are you still working on it?
We did a stream. So we did a stream. Myself, Ernie, Dario, and then we had the Chat Migos Assemble cast on to throw their list in as well. So it was a lot of fun, man. It was a lot of fun. The most surprising figure for me for the year had to have been this Lunch, man. Like,
Hell yeah.
Nice.
I did not expect like the engineering and quality that they put into this thing, man. It was stellar, absolutely stellar. I was blown away. I opened it up and I'm like, what is going on? Like, this thing's amazing. Like, it has no business being this good. Like, why is this like
again?
Yeah, I'm like, why is this like, I don't know, like third tier character like done so well? But yeah, man. The Bandai killed it last year. I saw Pancho's video, man. That was great.
Oh, nice.
Breaking down the whole all the releases from last year. That was killer, man. What's up?
What's up?
Boog is here.
I don't know what happened. My connection just like crapped out. I'm gonna turn my camera off so you guys can hear me clearly and I'm not like messing up. But hey, Cheney, how you doing, man? Love you.
Good. How you been?
Been good, man. It's good to see you in your Sunday best.
Yeah, I had to dress up for the award show.
No doubt.
We gotta stand in front of the step and repeat later, so you gotta look good.
Yeah, of course.
Absolutely.
But yeah, good stuff, man. I mean, do you have any disappointments? I don't know if that was covered in your stream, but anything that you picked up that just didn't do it for you?
There was like two that really stuck out. Number one was that Marvel Legends Jean Grey from House of X, Powers of X. Like, I don't know what they were thinking. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Like, it's pretty much like a glorified statue in a sense, in some ways. Like, it just, man. And I had such high hopes for that thing, man. I was so juiced on that wave. I was like, come on, this is gonna be so good. And then we saw that, and it was like, oh no.
Not to mention they were like smaller than all the other Jean Greys too. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I don't know. That was definitely a miss. And then the other big miss for me was the Figma Nezuko from Demon Slayer. I don't know what they're thinking. I know they know how to do soft goods. I don't know why they didn't go with soft goods for that. It's wild. But if you have both, if you have the Aniplex and the Figma, the Figma head just pops right into the Aniplex body.
Ooh.
It's nice.
Really?
Yeah. And then
Yeah,
you
that-
can have. What was that, Rick?
Said it's like what I do with my miles. I put the clothes from Mafex on Sentinel Miles.
There you
I think
go.
It's like the best of both worlds.
There you go. Awesome.
I'm mixing and matching, man.
You know, sometimes if you just pop and swap a couple things, you're like, oh, there it is.
Mhm.
There it is, right there.
I
He
figured
is.
it out, baby.
I solved the code.
And they even turned through it.
Well, I got to tell you, the people are anxious. They want to know what this category entails. As
Oh,
far as
man.
the award, there's already a few guesses, some good ones so far, but I don't want
All
to leave.
right, let me get the transcript out here. So,
There you go.
yeah.
Read
the,
it's up on the prompter now. If you just want to read from the prompter.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's see. I'll stick with the good old paper. It's fine. We've got best technological innovation.
All right.
So we've got 3 nominees here. The first one is the auto transforming Optimus Prime.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
That
that's
was
pretty huge.
definitely impressive. Yeah, that was definitely impressive.
I saw Dallas do a comparison, with 1/12 scale figures, the GI Joes and stuff, and it's kind of the only 1/12-ish scale Optimus Prime out there that
Well,
transforms.
there is that one. Who made that one?
Yeah, the huge one.
The
Yeah.
big one,
Yeah,
yeah.
that
Yeah.
big one. Yeah.
I have the
Uh,
Megatron from that series. They're fantastic, but they don't transform.
Well, no, it was there's one that fully transforms. It's massive. I forget the name of the company that did it, but they it's fully transformable, man. And it's huge.
Yeah.
It stands like a couple feet tall. It's massive.
Is it the Lewin Resources Mega Size?
Yes, the Lewin one. Yes,
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah,
There's also
it's 3 feet tall.
there's
Damn,
also
that's
a
nuts.
third there's also a third party. Actually, you were incorrect, Fabio. What Dallas showed was the third party fake Optimus Prime that's humongous. It's even bigger
Oh.
than the Lewin.
Oh,
Really?
okay.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
know that.
huge. People in the Transformers community are obsessed with that thing. It's like it's a knockoff upscale of one of the Optimus Primes. I don't know which one it is, but yeah, it's like a knockoff upscale, and it's absolutely fucking humongous. And it's not expensive either because it's a knockoff, and they're not paying the rights to anything. It's not expensive, I don't believe. I think it's like less than $200.
Oh, wow.
Really?
Wow.
God dang.
That's amazing. All right, so the second nominee is going to be Marvel Legends Pin Visible Pinless Technology.
Okay.
Very good. It had to. It's a big year for it. Introduced on that new female buck as well. Very good.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Double hinge elbows, finally. I mean, how did you guys react to that? Because I know it blew me away. I was
mean,
like,
we were
finally,
popping-
this is...
We're popping bottles, baby.
Yeah.
I said
yeah,
thank
for
you,
sure.
Shartimus. Basically, that's what I did.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. He was the number one advocate for that, but especially
Oh, yeah, he was...
considering that they've been telling us that they just can't do it or it just doesn't look good aesthetically and this and that for so long. To finally actually see it and have it in hand and shit is pretty great for sure.
Yeah, and then we're getting we're already getting customs on with the Black Widow of like getting her in sniper poses with
100%. Who's that that's always sending me updates with his kit bashes? I talked about him on the show a couple weeks ago. I'll find out. 1 second.
Okay.
Real quick, while we're on the subject, here's Dallas and Optimus Prime.
Very nice.
Okay. Yeah, that looks. Yeah, I did see this picture. on this account. Yeah.
Unreal. Huge.
Yeah, the question is always for Dallas, where does he get those wonderful toys?
You know what? You could probably make this look even more official with the 3/4 inch Joe, I guess, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
It almost works though for 6-inch, man. This
I
thing
think it works. I do think it works.
Yeah, for sure.
Very good, very good. And what is
All right.
final
The
nominee?
third nominee, the third nominee is the Mezco Gomez LED light that stays on.
Huge.
So you don't have to hold your thumb on it. You just push the button down and it stays. It's
Incredible.
it's-
But it only took 3 Gomez releases to get it. 4, actually. The 4th one had it.
This better not win, Fabio.
If this
Had it
wins,
though, first of all,
if
I
this
have no
wins,
say.
we got to throw the whole system away, man.
yeah.
But listen, we got the Hazard. We got 2 Hazard Squad Gomez's and the Secret Agent Gomez, and then we got the Holiday, and then you can finally have your light that stays on. But pro tip, you could actually just take the backing from the Holiday one and put it on the other ones, and then all of them stay on.
Oh wow.
Oh.
All right, but
So these advances in technology are just getting insane. I mean, who would have thought we would be at a time where Gomez's eyes could just stay on?
let me tell you that
Not me.
the
me.
size of the circuit board that it took to keep the lights on the moon mission, just pale in comparison to the size of the little circuit board inside of this Gomez head. And it represents 70 or some odd years.
Oh no.
You were not prepared.
I didn't think I was going to have to defend this category. I thought I just went without saying.
yeah. It was like, oh yeah.
I mean, it should read naturally, right? Like auto transforming, Optimus
Yeah.
Prime, okay, pin visible,
Yeah.
LED light that stays on, and a stupid action figurehead,
Yeah. Done and done. All right. Can we have a drum roll, please?
Let's go.
The winner is Auto Transforming Prime.
All right.
Let's go.
All right, there we go. Just barely edging out the competition.
Just barely made it. Just
You know,
it was a couple votes away, and it was a close call. But man, made it.
That like the news of that figure, that figure like blew up. Like it was just being shared. You didn't even have to be in the toy community to see
No,
that.
not
on,
at
like,
all.
Yeah.
on someone's
yeah.
my mother-in-law sent this to me, and she was like, "Have you seen this?" And I was like, "No, what is this?" Like I'm just trying to engage with her. It's so great.
I love that when that happens. You get the random text message or like the Facebook like tag, and it's like, oh my god, have you seen this thing?
I love it.
Nope, sure haven't. Haven't
Yeah.
seen it.
Yeah, I always got to
for
play
the last
nice
like
guy.
3 months. Yeah,
I think I got tagged more in those Optimus Prime posts than the typical like hot Kenobi action figure photography post that
Yeah.
your family always sends you.
Oh, for sure. I had multiple family members send me that Optimus Prime. Like, dude, I just saw this on CNN. You see this?
That's right. It was on
Like,
CNN because it was
I
at
was like,
CES
whoa.
too, and so that's where like
Yeah.
all the big like news outlets like picked it up because like everybody's at CES, so that makes sense.
Mhm.
Just so
Yeah,
funny,
I think the
'cause, like, we're-
CNET article hit, and I had like tech friends who hit me up like, "Yo,
Oh,
have you
nice.
seen-"
Yes.
you know.
Yep. It's so
Wow.
funny because we're so ingrained in this world and other people aren't. So like, oh my god, you like all that stuff. Did you see this thing? And you're like, yeah. I mean, no. What are you talking
Sure.
about?
Oh,
That's nuts. That's
Oh
crazy.
my gosh. Look at it transforms all by itself. Wow, who would have thought?
And it dances and it does push-ups and
Yeah, it
plays
does
guitar.
all that stuff, just like in the show,
Yeah.
dancing and push-ups.
Exactly.
But does it play basketball though?
Oh yeah. Auto transforming Prime goes hooping for sure.
Okay. all
Breaks
right.
ankles.
Yeah.
you
After
remember
snatching ankles.
remember the Kevin Smith reveal where he was like not saying the word to say, what was he saying instead of transform?
He's saying convert or something.
Convert, and everybody in the comments was like, "Why are you saying convert?"
Oh my
And
god.
after the stream, he had to like let people know, like, yeah, you can actually say transform. Like, we were just saying convert. Like, why? They're called transformers. It's in the name.
Converters.
Little odd.
Converter.
Oh, man.
Robots that are hiding.
Yeah.
That are hiding.
All right. Well, I mean, any
Yeah.
closing thoughts you want to leave us on the year where people can find you and be a part of the Toy Migos community?
Yeah, you can check us out on YouTube every Thursday night. We got the They're Not Dolls podcast. On Tuesdays at 5 p.m., 8 p.m. Eastern, we've got Chat Migos Assemble. So you can check that out. And you can just check us out on Instagram as well. And then we're also in Discord too. So, come check us out over there as well. Having lots of fun, man.
Yeah, it's a
But,
poppin'
yeah.
Discord for sure.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, Janie,
Lots and
I
lots
wish we
of
could
fun.
keep you longer, but you had to get permission to
Yeah.
be here.
Oh yes. Well, see, that's the thing. You always want to submit your form to the domestic supervisor before
Right.
this,
And there's a waiting list turnaround on that sometimes too, so you got to get ahead of it.
I'm sure
absolutely.
you told them that it was going to be very brief and that you would be getting in bed at a reasonable hour and all of that good stuff.
Oh yeah. Well, that's the thing is like usually Saturday nights are like it's movie night where we sit and watch a movie and someone else may or may not sit on their phone the whole time, but that's neither here or there. But yeah. So yeah, that's what we usually do on Saturdays. So
No doubt.
it is the
you,
non-podcasting
celebrate
night. Yes, yeah. I mean, I couldn't miss this, man. I love you guys, man. You guys are awesome.
We love you too, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
It's all love. Thank you, man. Appreciate you very much.
Thanks.
Yes, and a happy New Year to all you gentlemen.
Oh, what do we got? Happy New Year.
HNY.
Happy New Year.
Just like that, Cheney.
What a
in and
guy.
out of our lives. We wish we could keep him around longer, but it is what it is. Beautiful presentation of the award as well. Thank you so much for printing it out, typing it and printing it out on some printer paper. Very good stuff. I love the care and attention that our guests have taken into the presentations. Very good. Thank you so much. Appreciate that very much. We also got some very generous super chats.
Yeah,
that we
let's
need
read them
to
out.
pick up on. Well, let's get them out.
At the top of the show, the man, the myth, Bo Biggs, hit us with $20. Thank you so much, man.
Bo Bigums, man.
Hell yeah. About an hour ago, BXTR Works hit us with $9. Hit us with $10 as well. Always appreciate it. Thank you so much, man.
Hell yeah, thank you, dude. With 4 trophies, not the 4 fist bumps, but 4 trophy emojis. Very good.
Very true. Kyle Howes hit us with $4.99. He said, I've been hiding all the Eternal figures under shelves in the diaper aisle. So far, I've filled 4 under the shelf. I filled 4 shelves with these figures.
I think that was in response to how they won't restock new Legends because they're flowing with Eternals. So instead of those selling out, you just hide them and empty the shelves.
True.
And then they have no choice.
That's how it is, man.
Right.
You know what's funny is that even sometimes that doesn't work though because
Really?
it's still going to show up in the system
In the inventory,
as it
yeah.
being there.
Yeah.
And then all you do is you just make some poor 19-year-old kid go on a wild goose chase for they're in the store. You just gotta find them, put it back on the peg.
They're not in the back. I looked, so they have to be out here somewhere.
The worst Easter egg hunt ever.
And then lastly, Jesse Lewis hit us with 2. Just to say, hey, Cheyenne's in the house. What's up, man?
Cheney in the house. That's right, dude. Well,
Cheney.
he's gone
God,
now.
I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry.
You just called Cheney Cheyenne.
I don't know. Bro, it's 11 p.m. I'm old.
Cheyenne in the house, man. That's it.
Yeah, I forgot old people like you.
I know.
Get easily forgetful.
All right, we got a couple more awards presented by the rest of the cast here, and then we'll get to the final award with our final guest shortly after that.
Oh, dang.
So, Rick, why don't you present your award here?
I never got anything.
No? Oh, it's on the doc. It's on the doc.
I was never linked the doc either.
No?
It's in the group chat.
All right, well, I just sent it to you on Discord.
I was looking for it. I didn't see it.
I sent it to you on
What
Discord.
a guy.
Hang on, let me fix the formatting for you. Hang on.
What an absolute gem.
Wait, dude. Dang. Yo, wait! Damn, dude. Okay. All right, it's there.
Wow. Okay. Everyone knows that I'm a vulgar human being. So I'm here to present the illustrious, the top tier award. So most heads. That's right. The figure with the most heads earns an award on this show, and hopefully every show going on in the future.
That's true.
Ideally, the Oscars will have an award for most people in a movie so that they can give the most heads award. And here are the nominees.
Let's go.
Number 1, McFarlane Crow Robbins. Who saw that coming? McFarlane on an awards list that isn't about failing? Not me.
There's still a late game edition I gotta add in.
Oh, really? Okay, well then I'll
We'll
take these
see.
announcements slowly.
Yeah.
And
But the Crow
enter-
Robins, to remind everyone, those are the Robins that came out single packed, each with a different head. The
Yeah.
idea is you're supposed to get all three. And
Same
then they're like,
skew.
you know what, this sucks. Let's put out all three plus the Batman that everybody wants in a $40 box.
It's genius.
So
It-
most heads, three heads, in fact, spread across 3 different figures. It's not like it's one figure with 3 heads. So for that alone, innovation.
Yeah, I mean, McFarlane is out there pushing the more heads agenda, just in an unconventional way. But we had to throw them in there.
Be like that.
Our second entrant into this illustrious category on this, the Night of the Figgy Awards, is none other than the Mezco Superman 1978. Fabio, what do you have to say about that?
It was a case of surprise head, because it was originally listed with like 2 or 3 heads, or I think 2, and then when it came out, or when it was closer to coming out, they revealed that it was going to come with an additional head. So additional head, because people were like, "What's up with that smiling face? It looks terrible." So they're like, "All right, here's a half smirk for you, no teeth showing."
Wow. Little halfy smirk, no teeth.
Yeah,
Incredible.
very, very good.
When are we Superman again? Is that this year? Is it supposed to be
No,
this
this
year?
is the Christopher Reeve Superman.
Okay.
Yeah, not the comic one.
Got you.
Yeah, although I do have that on pre-order, so hopefully that doesn't get delayed to 3 years from now. And do we have a late edition, Fabio?
No, this is for a different category. You can continue.
Okay. And last but certainly not least is the NECA Many Faces of Pennywise. Incredible. How about a release that's
Okay.
all about the heads?
So every head.
So it's all about the
Oh.
head.
Yeah.
So all about the heads. All right. Well, without further ado, I'm not going to leave you guys on the edge of your seat. I'm not that kind of
No.
person.
Please,
Hey,
Fabio,
we didn't, how didn't we have the Sentinel in here? I mean, technically, it was quite a few looks for the Sentinel, even though
That's true.
some many different heads. Am I saying that right? I don't know.
the crowd- so
This is more a
crowd-
case of huge heads, because they were not only were they multiple, but they were very big.
Yeah, so
They're props
crowdfunded heads.
from their own.
So crowdfunded heads. All right. Well, Fabio, drum roll, because I'm gonna announce the winner of the So Most Heads Award.
All right.
And the winner is NECA Many Faces of Pennywise.
Very
Oh,
good.
man. I mean,
The right
to be done.
figure won.
Wow.
Listen,
Yeah, that's good. Makes sense.
listen, Fabio is not here to discriminate an old fling. If the old thing did it better, then the old thing did it better, and it just had to be done. I mean, look at this. Faces, heads, my God. One with the tongue out for Valentine's Day? Oh, my God.
One head that even stores one of the accessories, which is nuts. You can put like the
Jesus
pipe through
Christ.
like one of the heads. It's
Oh,
crazy.
yeah, that's some MODOK level shit. On my MODOK,
Right.
I had the secondary head in like the back of the other, like the back.
Which
of
would
the
have won,
big-
but those are technically faceplates, so that's why
Yeah,
SHF
yeah.
is category.
Yeah, that's not heads, man. You know, I'm sure a lot of people in the comments are like, "Well, what about this SH Figure Arts that has like 10 faces? You know, it can't be faces, man. Gotta
No,
be about the head.
Gotta be all heads. TN.
It's
Gotta
really-
be all
TN
heads,
maybe.
pal. Yeah, TN is a maybe. Yeah, he's bald.
He's all head.
You know,
this
all
one should
heads.
really be called "So Many Heads of Pennywise."
So many
so-
heads.
So many heads. Wow. Incredible.
I'm watching you edit this
Congratulations
Gotham
once
lot
again
in
to
real time right now, Fabio. This is the greatest thing ever.
yeah, it's
What are
cool.
you watching?
Congratulations once again to. But we got a couple more categories to run through before we get to this one. I got time to fill it out before we
Yes.
get to the actually illustrious final category. Boog, while you're here, why don't you hit us with the next category, which I'm so lovingly sending you in the chat right now.
All right, excellent. Let's do it.
You can present the next award because you do want to talk about the big ones, right?
My camera could work properly now.
I
Yes.
sent it to like you, PM.
Okay.
Damn, that was a lot of heads on that Pennywise.
Yeah, it's like pretty much every head that's come on like every other release, you know.
I just opened up and just saw a picture of Todd with the David Walton figure. The fuck?
I lost my shit.
Okay,
So
so I'm going to present for the Wallet Destroyer of the Year. All right, this is a good category. You guys ready for the nominees?
Yeah, some of the big hits to the wallet this year, you know.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely. You know, this is not getting cheaper by the year to be a collector, and every year they keep pushing the limits of how much they could get out of us for one figure at a time. So, so this year we had the HasLab Galactus, which is retail. The price was $350, or was it more? Was it
Yeah, I think 350. Yeah.
yes.
Yeah, I think it was 350 and the Sentinel was 300.
No, other way around. Sentinel is 350, and then Galactus is 400.
Yes, correct.
Oh, no,
Galactus
it wasn't
is
the other way around.
I don't know. Was it? Was Galactus 400?
Galactus is 400.
Was it?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
it was $50 more than what the Sentinel was.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
right. You're
Sentinel is
right.
350.
Okay, so all right, so HasLab Galactus at $400, and then we had the Mezco Fantastic Four set where you get all four members of the Fantastic Four and a bunch of accessories and a lot of heads and stuff in there too, actually. And that was 400, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, that was
The
400. as
Fantastic
well.
Four was 420 actually.
Oh, 420, right?
420, baby.
But that's four figures, as opposed to just one big one with Galactus. And then we have the Super 7 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Party Wagon, which I believe was for something as well, right? I think that was 450, right?
Terrible price. Yes.
That was 450, right?
Yes. 449, I want to say, maybe.
Sheesh.
It is a lot. So who?
All right, so
I mean, the party. These are like technically two of these, you know, didn't release this year, but you were charged for them this year, you know. So
That might as well
the Rebel T6 booklet. In
Yes.
the middle of this is the winner. All right. The winner is, drum roll please, HasLab Galactus.
Let's go.
more like wallet devourer of the year. Am I right?
Devourer of
You
the
son
wallet.
of a gun.
Yeah, I think this is fair because I think probably I don't know. I feel like more people probably bought Galactus than anything else. Definitely, people wasn't dropping money for that Super 7 turtle van, even though it looks fantastic. It looks great, but I think it was a little overpriced. I think the Fantastic Four set was a fair price, but I feel like more people probably bought Galactus. We'll never know because we don't have access to the the numbers for Mezco as far as what they sold. I guess, do we, Fabio? Maybe Fabio does.
For Mezco?
Crunch
Wait,
those numbers.
Because like we know technically sort of how many Galactus units got sold because they had to hit a minimum, and we saw the number of what the supposed maximum was. So we know that it was a lot of units or whatever, but we don't know how many pre-orders they had for the Fantastic Four set, do we?
I don't think
No
so.
idea. No
Okay.
idea.
All right. So yeah, Mezco is probably right behind the HasLab Galactus. But yeah, despite everything that happened with the Sentinel, which I actually happen to have right here, despite everything that happened with the Sentinel and the little QC issues and what have you, people still threw down for Galactus. Actually, that's not really true. I think Galactus closed before people started getting the Sentinels. Wasn't that the deal?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
I
Well,
love the fact that Sentinel matches your shirt. Incredible.
yes.
Absolutely incredible.
Bugs
Look, oh
Boulevard.
my god, it's blending in. I can't even see its arm.
Yeah.
Hashtag he is such a good father.
I mean, well, that was the Wallet Destroyer of the Year award presented by our own Mr. Boog Nice. Thank you, Boog. Very, very lovely.
Thank you.
While we're on the subject of wallets, why don't we hit it with the opposite, Poncho, and you can hit us with your submission here.
Oh yeah, sure, why not? Yeah, this was kind of a late edition. But we figured why not add a little yin to our yang and go with Wallet Saver of the Year. These are reissues. This one I was kind of thinking, like, just in terms of the stark difference between their retail price and their aftermarket price. So the nominees for this category are the Revoltech Judy Hopps, and I guess the Revoltech Nick Wilde too, because they both basically came out this year, and were reissued this year. Those went for like crazy money, especially that Judy Hopps, man. That was going for so much money for a while. Next up,
Judy Hopps.
I know. Next up was Figma Deku that got a re-release as well. And that one was going for a lot of money too. But then, famously, Amazing Yamaguchi came out and just, wiped the floor with the entire Figma line at this point. And then last but not least is the SH Figure Art Super Saiyan 3 Goku. This was famously reissued. People just didn't realize that it was a normal release figure. But Tamashii is kind of like that with the Dragon Ball line. They just even though something is like a regular release, they just won't release it for years. And then SHF3 Goku, that's one of them.
Another great example is the recent Frieza, isn't it? No, a recent Frieza re-release.
Yeah. Hell yeah. So, and then with the Deku, the Revoltech is also in there too. The Revoltech was reissued as well as the Figma. So, a lot of great reissues this year to save people's wallets for sure. So, without further ado, the Wallet Saver of the Year figure reissue is Super Saiyan 3 Goku SH Figure Arts. Thank you so much. Goodbye.
Woo! That's that goes without saying. That's a huge one.
Absolutely. And
I love how we line these up back to back. The Wallet Crusher, the Wallet Saver.
Yeah.
Genius.
Almost like someone's putting a show together.
True.
Yes.
It's almost like we planned it all.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's a great reissue. People are, it might need another because even though it was reissued, it's still a little hard to find now. I mean, I have one sitting in my pile of loot right now, but people are still kind of having trouble finding him around. But but it's weird. Like, he pops up in weird places. Like, a lot of like local comic book shops got him. Disney Epcot had a whole shelf of them. It's so strange.
Shout out to Disney.
Incredible. So yeah, man. Hell yeah, dude.
Very good.
What do we got next, Fabio?
Thank you, Poncho. Yeah,
Of course.
I I got one more here, I think, right? Oh yes, the late game edition award that I just literally added in right now.
Oh yeah.
Because we're talking about Mr. McFarlane, and I was saying he's got a category all his own. If he doesn't already, he deserves one. So here it is.
Absolutely.
This is the That's a Lot of Plastic award, celebrating some of the great releases in sheer volume from McFarlane, right? In sheer plastic mass. These are the nominees. Number 1, McFarlane King Shark. King Shark, a very good one. Whether you got
that's a good figure.
Well, you got the mega fig or you got the build a figure in whichever form in the 5-pack,
or you got the 5-pack. Oh my god.
If you built that King Shark, you got a pretty good figure. I mean, a lot of people are putting like soft goods on it and stuff to get his different looks from the film. Definitely one that has interested me. So that is why it had to make this list. Another great nominee from McFarlane this year, the Gorilla Grodd.
Oh, that was a lot of plastic.
That is a lot of plastic.
You had some good armor on there and the good sculpting, and you had the 2 different versions and kind of an army builder too. So if you wanted to have like a little gorilla army, you could have him in the gold and then the army in the silver. There's definitely a lot of options with that. So not only is it one single great figure, lots of mass, but you could build it. You could amass such a massive figure.
Here we go.
Really good. And then the final nominee is the Devastator versus Superman 2-pack.
My God.
Where they re-released that kind of Doomsday Batman amalgam thing with the new head sculpt on the classic looking Superman. So it was a great way for people to both get one of the big great figures from last year, from 2020, I guess, but with a new Superman kind of redone and redecoed and, looking a little more classic with a new head sculpt too. So that was a good one for sure. All right. The That's a Lot of Plastic award goes to McFarlane Devastator versus Superman.
Let's go. Beautiful.
Two heavy hitter figures given to you all at once. That's a multi-pack done right, I think. A re-release of 2 figures that are already pretty difficult to find, something a little change between them. We give Mr. McF a lot of flack, but it's all in good fun. We recognize when he's got some hits, and these were some hits.
Absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully next year, or this year, I guess, because we're already in 2022. These cons will get back up. We'll start to see more people from different companies, and maybe next year we'll have the award for company with the smallest employee. We'll see them at the booths. We'll get a measuring stick out, and we'll see who has the smallest employee. I don't know.
He's got the claim so far, but we need to verify it.
Yeah, we need to make sure he's really got the smallest employee.
All right. Very good stuff. There's one second to last award before we get to the award of the night, the belle of the ball, if you will. Poncho, why don't you hit us with down there at the bottom?
Oh yeah, sure. This is the busiest beaver. Sorry. The Bushiest Beaver Award.
Wait. I think I did I meant to put busiest.
Oh, okay.
Hey,
sorry.
Let's roll with it.
Okay. Well,
let's roll with it.
We'll get it fixed. It's fine.
It's already on the plaque of the award. This was Busiest Beaver. This is the companies that, just put out the most this year. Like, just kept it coming. The onslaught continued. Who was the busiest beaver?
Truly.
Yeah.
So the nominees for this category are Hasbro, McFarlane, and Jazzwares.
Okay.
Let's go. Right. Hasbro, of course.
Hasbro
always games for forever.
Yeah.
Right.
I put Jazzwares in there. Only inclusion in the awards because the mad dash to put out all these Fortnite figures before the license expires.
Yeah, the sheer volume of what Jazzwares did this year is crazy. Like Fortnite, Halo. They did a whole bunch of other shit. I know I only said 2 things, but they got a lot of shit.
AEW, dude. AEW.
Oh yeah, wow. Mm-hmm. So definitely the busiest of them all. So the The award for busiest beaver for 2021 goes to. I gotta look at it again. Sorry, McFarlane. Let's go.
McFarlane. I mean,
He
yeah,
wins twice in one night.
they had a stacked year. I mean, look at this graphic somebody put together in September. Of all
Oh
the
my
stuff.
god!
Jesus Christ!
Look at this. It's a very high res graphic too. But
How many of these are Batman? Oh my god!
It's got to be half at least.
I mean, it's crazy that all of the Justice League stuff came out this year from McFarlane. Like that's a whole like 2-3 waves of figures plus exclusives. You know, just a lot. Really big year for McFarlane.
The girth.
I mean, was it big? Yeah, it was big in terms of putting out a lot of shit. But I mean, how many freaking great figures did he actually put out, though?
It's not the category.
Not. we're going sheer numbers here.
Sheer
We're going
volume.
amount of social media posts, amount of times that we come on the show and go like, okay, so McFarlane's got another pre-order this week.
Every time we come on the show and
very
we
funny.
talk about new McFarlane, we gotta thumb through the back catalogs. Like, so much.
So wow.
Yeah, as Pock Photos is succinctly putting it, quantity over quality.
That is the name of the McFarlane game. I just saw somebody, I don't remember who it was, on Plastic and Paint. Seriously, in exclamations put, like, you can't lose with McFarlane. And somebody should let him know that you absolutely can lose and do.
You do. And
you absolutely do. Oh,
1-6 shooter Trevor, he's saying the dam won't hold, but they were busy beavers nonetheless.
Incredible.
All right, really good, really good. Of course, we have to have our fun when it comes to McFarlane, and like this graphic is only the DC stuff. He has other lines. He has Mortal Kombat. He has Fortnite. Like damn, like so much stuff.
I didn't even think about that. Hell yeah! Wow, yeah.
He had Avatar too. He dipped into Avatar. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's nuts. There's
a bunch of anime stuff.
Oh shit! Yeah.
Shout out to McFarlane for making. I don't know if you guys saw. People were fucking pissed for making Walmart scalp their own product. Incredible. There's independent sellers on Walmart.com that sell that King Shark for $100, and you know what Walmart did? They just priced their own King Shark to $100 too.
Oh,
yeah. Well,
Why not?
that money sitting out there.
Yeah, incredible. It's and I know what people are thinking. Are you sure it's not sold by somebody else and just shipped by Walmart? No, it says sold and shipped by Walmart, and it's $100. So go get it. Hot and ready.
Holiday hours really getting to him.
Hot and ready.
Hot and ready, baby. Nobody said it was good, but it's hot and ready.
Really, really good stuff. That is the Beaver Award.
Beaver.
Thank you, Poncho, for presenting that.
Of course.
It is now time for the final award of the night. We've come a long way. We've had a lot of really illustrious, beautiful guests on this evening.
yes, yes.
Using our platform to spread their agenda and further their own.
Even if we couldn't actually have them on, we had their hands on the show.
That's true. Yeah,
Oh, baby.
the best of the best in the toy community have been represented in some form or body part here today.
Right.
So, without further ado, let's get on to our final category. At this point, we want to bring on Mr. Lago Figs, well known from the Toy Migos community, to help us break down the best third-party name of 2021. And let me tell you, this is a stacked category. What's good, dude?
Yo, what's up, guys?
What
Let's
up,
go,
man? Feel free to
man,
play. Yeah, welcome. There
This
you go.
man, he should have won the busiest beaver. Nobody posed like this guy.
When it came to putting together this show, let me tell you, understand the assignment does not begin to describe it for Lago. He's been integral behind the scenes helping me put together the list.
Yo, this list is pretty. We're gonna go through this whole thing.
The document you send me, yeah.
This thing is crazy. Okay.
What? There'll be some honorable mentions for
I
sure.
I got notes.
I'm going by the drive that you sent me, which is well, there's 26 nominees for this category.
There you go. Oh man.
So this is, of
Yeah.
course, third-party figure of the year. You know, sometimes these companies, they want to put out a character, they don't got the license for it, but they can't call it by the real name.
It won't stop them.
We got to
I really hope that we don't have anybody that's in the Transformers community in our comment section because we're fucked. Because there's like 1,000 third-party Transformers figures every year. So there's no way we could add them in. Sorry, guys. There's no way.
No, we had to stick, you know, as close to our realm as possible. But,
Oh yeah.
Before we get there, though, Lago, how are you, man? How was your year in collecting?
I'm good. Year in collecting. I gotta chill. That's what I gotta do. I gotta chill on the collecting, man.
Don't we all?
It's crazy, dude. It's crazy. It's like you start getting things just because they look cool, or I want to test this out, and then all of a sudden you're like, "Oh, what the hell am I doing?" Got a whole bunch of stuff around here, man. But no, I love it, man. And then like what happens is like you think that, and then all of a sudden like you pick one of them up, and you're like, you know what? It was worth it. It was worth it. Yeah.
I'm glad I bought this. Seeing the price that it goes for now.
Yeah. Like you were talking with like the miles, the Sentinel miles, and you said like it's like $200 now. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
that was my number one on my list.
Hell yeah,
that thing is awesome. That thing is awesome, man.
Incredible figure.
Yeah. But yeah, everything's good. I'm with the Chat Migos, Toy Migos thing. You know, it's really cool. Cheney was just on, and you know,
like
all that good stuff.
Like ships passing in the night. You guys just went right past each other.
Yeah. We just went like,
right.
All right.
But yeah, man. I mean, the reason we wanted to bring you on for this category too, because obviously on Instagram you're always posting, just updates in general in the toy, what's going on in the toy world. But I think you are definitely the best at posting all of these third-party names, 1/6 scale, 1/12 scale, all over the place.
Oh man, it's been a blast, man. I love them.
It's definitely one of those vicarious things. Like you may not get it, but like you got to be happy it exists, right?
Yeah, I was explaining one to my wife, and she was like, "What do you mean?" And I'm like, "No, look at the name. Now look at the actor." And then she's like, "Oh yeah, that's clever." I'm like, "Oh okay."
You don't
I swear, my
understand.
girlfriend
This is my
does
life.
that. My girlfriend does that all the time because I play a game. Really, it's torture. Where every time she comes over, I'll point to the shelf and be like, "All right, can you guess what's new?"
Yeah.
She'll point to something that I've had for months, like that she's already pointed out at a previous time.
Yeah.
And she'll call it by like a weird name. Like I think I got when I showed her Hawk P40, she's like, "Plain face?"
Incredible. That's a YouTube video waiting to happen.
Plain face.
Well, if they made a third-party figure of that, they would call it Plain Face.
Exactly.
That would be the name. That'd be the name.
Usually it's like adjective descriptor guy most of the time.
Guy.
There's like sentences for some of them. It's like the name is one whole sentence. So yeah.
Well, without further ado, we got a great list of nominees compiled here, and let's get right to it. I got some visual aids. We'll go in ascending order. So we'll start at 25 and work our way down.
Oh, we're starting at 25. 25.
Which 26,
26, man. It's 26. All right.
In the order that I hope they're in the order that you.
I think so. My thing is like I'm watching the stream on my computer, so it might get a little lag.
Okay. So. If you can watch the stream on Discord, you'll be more live.
Yeah. I think I am.
I thought you meant I thought you were watching like the podcast stream on YouTube.
Okay. First up. When Goku fights Superman, the Red Ribbon Army creates a new android based off Vegeta. Superman 4 by Class E. That's Superman. That's Superman 4?
Yeah.
Superman 4?
Yeah. The Quest for Peace.
The Quest for Peace.
I think they found it.
Very good. That's a great one. I can't tell who it's supposed to be, but
it's Superman.
Oh, okay.
Superman. That's Superman 4. What are you talking about?
Superman got jacked. Is that Chris Reeve?
The one and only.
Really good.
He got. Yeah. Let's go.
25.
Number 25.
Yes.
Classic. The classic.
Fuck.
Let me get my mic. Number 25. The classic tough guy in the train by One Toys.
From no train going anywhere specifically.
Just the train.
This is definitely name of the year.
Tough guy in the train.
Tough guy in the train.
Tough guy. I think it was even like, if you look at the listings on some sites, it was like tough guy, in the train.
Yeah.
In the train.
When Boog is on the subway, he has to watch out for the tough guy in the train.
That's right.
There's a lot of fucking tough guys on the train.
Yeah.
All right, that's a great one. Oh, this one's
a little small.
Oh, Jake,
all right,
that's all right.
Oh, Jesus.
Let's go. What happens when Bruce Banner can't turn to the Hulk anymore? Dr. Green by Wee Toy.
Well, I guess that's fixing a glaring continuity error in the MCU, because if you watch The Incredible Hulk, obviously there's the glaring continuity issue that it's Edward Norton. It's a different actor completely. But when he's communicating with Samuel Stearns, they go by Mr. Blue and Mr. Green. Mr. Green, not very appropriate because Bruce Banner has a PhD.
Exactly.
So corrected finally years later. Here's Dr. Green.
Thank you to Woo Toys. Woo Toys, thank you for correcting us with that, please.
Years in the making.
Years in the making.
All right. How about this guy?
Some of you guys know him as Stan the Man Lee, but Woo Toys know him as Stan the Comic Legend Lee. And it comes
Honestly,
with a cut.
A really good one.
Look at the cutout. It says Woo Toys on it. You know, you can get that cutout. Get the A.C.B.A. going on.
It's true. This is Ric Flair's venture into the toy industry. Woo!
Yeah.
This one's for true believers only, man.
True believers only.
Enhance. Let me just make this image bigger. All right. That's a great one.
Beautiful. All right. Sometimes Vikings let themselves go. Fat Viking by Woo Toys.
Oh.
Great operative descriptor.
This is 112 scale?
This is a 1/6. This is a 1/6 one. Yep.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So there's a mix here. You know, we had to
there's a mix. There's some 1/6, some 112.
Here's another
one. Next one. The classic Mr. Dots by Thunder Toys. Number 21.
Mr. Dots.
Mr. Dots.
Is that it looks like him, but on this one it looks like he has like the LED effects or whatever for the Mr. Dots effects.
They stay on.
Yeah, I'm curious about that.
I don't. You never know. It's third party. You know. You never know. It might show you one thing and then you get something else.
True.
So.
They haven't quite caught up to today's technology that Mezco provides.
No. Really good. Oh, here's a great one.
Number 20. You Can't See Me. Blind Vigilante by So Toys.
Just you know. I like how they have the bloody ropes too. That's actually really dank.
Yeah, they went all out. So Toys is probably the top third party company names on the list.
I would say so.
Truly.
They have a lot of names on this list for sure.
Number 19. Known around the universe, we have the infamous Space Wizard.
Jesus Christ.
This is checking out 2 out of 3 of the big 3, right?
Oh yeah.
What is it? Wizards, aliens, and
androids.
Something else.
You know what's wild is that like great third party names could be a category too next year. You know.
Oh yeah. Just the names.
Just the names alone.
Figures.
That is what this category is.
That
is the category. No, the
Best,
figure.
Yeah. Best lawsuit dodging name is the category.
Yeah.
Basically.
That's it.
All right, next up. Through the Boy by Present Toys. Through the Boy. I gotta take a drink for this one. Through the Boy.
Jesus Christ.
Through the boy,
Through the
tiny boy,
boy.
through the boy, I need you. Anybody watch Always Sunny?
Oh.
And that's Martin and McFly. Well,
Martin McFly.
Martin.
really good. Oh,
Let's
keeping
see.
us in
Oh, here we go.
suspense. It's loading.
Number 17.
Oh wait, hang on. Let me catch up.
Oh, you're showing them off.
Oh wait, there we go.
This guy really wants to keep his identity secret. They even blurred his face. Mask Killer by Noda Studios.
Yeah.
Oh, don't leave out the deluxe.
Yeah, that's the deluxe, dude.
This guy's so mad. This is like witness protection program killer, really. He's got his face blurred out in interviews and everything.
Seriously.
They even blurred out the star for some
God damn. On his shoulder? Like, I didn't even notice that. Wow.
Yeah. But the guns, that's all good.
The star and the shield is blurred out too. Incredible.
Yep.
Damn. These guys are really scared, huh?
This is from Noda, who did that Steve Rogers too. Just
Sure.
Steve.
Steve.
Yeah.
Steve.
Really
Yes,
good.
this one is actually a 112 figure. If you guys are interested, 112.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I actually do want this one.
Mask Killer 112.
Really good. How about
Number 16? We got So Toys back at it again with the Boss Man. Boss Man. We have the Boss Man.
You know what? I really like the way this looks, but I just think that they could have added a little more belly fat on this guy.
Little cushion.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's a little thin.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, it's probably an existing body. I doubt they made something. There was another. I think it probably made the list too, but there's another one that's
there was
like huge. That's like massive.
mhm. Yeah, like people were getting it, and it was way off scale, even for 1/6 scale. It was
It's
giant.
the same size. Yeah, it's the same
Yeah.
size as the Juggernaut from
Juggernaut.
Deadpool too.
It was nuts.
I like this one.
Where are we at? I lost number 15. The Kingdom Will Come. Return to the King by PMS. This is 112 as well.
Yeah, this
Yeah,
is
it's
a
112 too.
112.
Damn. This
This is on
112.
that V Toys body, I believe, right?
Yep, that's
Absolutely.
on the B-Toys body. Yeah.
Damn, that's sick.
Yeah, this
No,
one's great.
I pre-ordered this one for sure.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to get it myself. It's real good. All right.
Here we go. Want to get nuts? Crazy Warrior. Crazy by Present Toys. There you go.
Incredible.
That's what is that hair though? Jesus, he looks like Liam Neeson. Look at this.
Yeah, Liam Neeson was cutting his own hair in the mirror at jail.
Right. The Mad Warrior. Very good. Oh, I like this one.
Why not get a crazy attorney? Crazy attorney.
Have
That's it. That was it.
you committed a crazy crime?
It's because this one was supposed to go after another one, and I had a whole segue into it, but I gotta change it up a little
Did you
bit.
get out of order? I can go back.
No. It was because I have it in ascending order. So.
Okay, got you.
But we'll get to it. Number 12, right?
Yeah. How about this one?
He can be your hero, baby. Not Enrique Iglesias. Matt Murdock, Hero Lawyer by Suso Toys.
Incredible.
Hero
Tell you what,
Lawyer.
I need a hero lawyer. I'm
need
holding out for a hero
lawyer.
lawyer until the end of the night.
Wow.
Will you be my hero?
It's
Will
crazy.
you be my hero?
It's crazy that their Kingpin is small and this is jacked.
Yeah, he's
This
wide.
looks like Vince McMahon.
He does.
Oh,
he does the
man.
Vince McMahon walk with the cane.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the
This is
man
good.
with the cane too. This guy's getting ripped tonight. Huh? Look at this, huge.
Why should you go to jail for a crime somebody else noticed? Hero lawyer. All right.
We're at number 11. Okay. Get your booster, or else you might get a variation. Bye.
The variation.
Dude, the name of this company is called ADD Toys.
Oh, great.
Posted by Gun Damn It.
Gun damn it.
That's
Yeah.
crazy. How big is it?
Dude. That's a 1/6, I think. That's a 1/6
like
one.
how big is that?
Oh, I don't know. I know that the Hot Toys one is huge, so I don't know if this is based off that or something.
He's kind of cheeked up too. What the fuck's going on?
Yeah, damn, man.
Why they got him posed like that? Like, why?
I don't know what's going on there.
I wonder. People will say it's Photoshop.
Her doctors hate her.
Got the BBL, baby.
Cardi B could never.
This variation has his own Instagram page. All right.
And an OnlyFans.
The only variation.
All right, here we go. Number 10. Forget basic justice. We need reinforcement. Steel justice by BMS.
Oh man, these guys blurred out the logo too.
Yeah.
That'll stop him.
That'll
I've
really
definitely,
stop 'em.
I've definitely seen it without the logo blurred, but yeah, this is great. Obviously not a Cavill head sculpt, but still really good.
Again, this is the 112 as well, right?
Yeah, and this is on that V Toys body as well.
Yeah.
Wow, okay.
Really cool.
All right, number 9. Go through the gates of hell with Hell Knight by PW Toys.
I love how they have to let you know, made in China.
As if there was any doubt, but thank you.
If you didn't
I
know.
mean, it's
the same company that put out the Terminator figure? Because that suit looks very familiar.
Nah, it's not. I was looking at some old photos and it looks very familiar. Nah, it's a different company. But hopefully, yes. In comparison to that, the leather holds up better because that one did not.
When are we supposed to get that Mezco Ghost Rider?
I got delayed again. Let's see.
Shocker.
That's like the Keaton Batman, right?
Pretty much.
I think
it'll be worse by the time that comes out.
Hey,
No, I
hey,
think it'll still be about 2
like
years.
I keep thinking about like it's not going to live up to the hype because there's so much anticipation for it. You know?
I think we need to put some respect on its name. I think you meant the award-winning.
Award-winning.
Figgy nominated and winner.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Let me see. It's coming out. Let me do the old checklist ski here. Oh yeah, I got hella pushback. No pun intended. April.
Jesus.
April. We'll see.
April's stacked. April's got like 8.
Then it ain't gonna happen. Fab, you know it ain't gonna happen.
No.
Yeah, half of them. There's no way half of them are really.
Yeah, but hey, they kept their promise on Nemo on January, so we'll see.
That's true.
All right, so that is the Hell Knight.
Right. Number 8. We got number 8 going on now. So Toys back at it again with a classic Trickster. There you go.
Hell yeah.
Classic Trickster.
Cool. This one looks great.
Yeah, this is a great head sculpt. This is unbelievable. Almost.
It's like they kidnapped that actor and just put his face in cement and we're like, got it.
You know what's funny about these is that this one came out. They showed this one off, and then all of a sudden, Hot Toys teased theirs. So it's just like the maniacal fit and all those companies.
Yeah, exactly.
Ball. It pushes them to try to come out with them. So
it's a little dance
cool.
they do.
Got to beat them to market, you know. Otherwise, you're leaving that money. All right.
Yeah, and because these guys don't have to work with licensors, they're just really fast.
Yeah. They'll bang it out. Yeah,
and you can't catch these guys. Like I know a lot of people in the comments always ask, like, why don't people stop them? You can't catch them. There's like no laws out in China. Like, where are they gonna find them? They'll just move and change their name, and that's it.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. They change their names. That's what they do. You know.
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Number 7, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's not an Avenger. He's a Revenger.
He's the Revenger.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Part of the video game arcade line from Equaz Studio. Equaz Studio.
Yeah. Equaz Studio? I don't know.
Yeah, that's another 1/12 scale, right?
Yeah, and this one is based on like the video game, like you said, like a more arcade appearance for him. So they also teased a Nick Fury.
Oh
I'd
shit!
really definitely go with this. Very good. I like this a lot. I think that'll be one I try to mess with when it comes out.
Yeah, me too. Damn.
All right, number 6. A comedian always needs a punchline. Punchline by Toaster Toys.
The punchline, baby. There he is.
There you go.
Hilarious.
Just as I remember him.
Really good sculpt. He looks like he's sucking the shit out of that straw.
Oh my god.
Jesus Christ.
He's going in on that one.
Oh, for sure.
All right. Who would face Green Goblin? None other than The Man by SL Customs.
Wow.
This is The Man.
The Man.
Well, can't see what's behind those scribbles there on his sweater, so it could be anybody.
Could
I like
be.
how he's got he's got the dunks though. Those are the right dunks.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I cannot believe that they didn't call this guy Freak Show. That would have been nuts. Huh?
That would have been too genius. Wow.
Yeah, it's too
That's so good.
All right, here we go. Number 4. We all need one, and so does Batman. Wingman by Suso Toys.
Jesus Christ.
Based on Titan.
Wingman. This was just revealed like this week, I think. This is a brand new one. Yeah.
Yeah. They've done Nightwing and stuff too, the Night Vigilante, but it's
Dude,
not
look
quite
at
as good a name.
his lips, dude.
Yeah.
Damn,
no.
man.
Yeah, this
company's in those
actor
lips,
has like the weirdest face, but it looks really good under this mask. Like it looks like it's like fitted so perfectly, but
Made for the role.
that's it.
Made for the role.
Genetically
Great. Got that-
engineered.
Got that TikTok e-boy haircut.
Oh, yeah.
All right.
All right, number 3. Mixmax Studio, Stab of the Hades. I don't know.
Stab of the Hades.
Stab of the Hades? Hades?
The only
Hades.
man to ever oppose Zeus, Hades.
I think they're doing something here. Like
Science behind that name, though. Like, only
Like, I don't know.
Stab of the Hades.
well,
Yeah,
I
Like,
think
I couldn't even think of like a transition for this one. I didn't get it.
I'm thinking because so he's Deathstroke, right? So stroke
Right.
is like a stab, right? Kind of a slant translation. Instead of death,
Right.
it's Hades, who's like the god of death.
Okay, all right,
Like
I
a
get it.
stroke from death.
They really went in depth with that one.
Yeah,
They really did.
They really broke this down.
They thought about it a little too much there.
Yeah.
That's what-
Yeah, they went to the dictionary and they looked up the root word death, and they were like, "Oh, it comes from Greek." Death.
They went
This
all
went
out.
through this went through some conjugations for sure.
Oh man, they went all out with this one.
I
Oh
like
wow,
it.
this is 112 too. Wow.
It is
Yeah,
a
it's 112.
yeah.
Mhm.
This is the Deathstroke killer, right? We'll see when it comes out. All right.
Number 2, The Boys, Homelander. What the heck? Toyworks said, let's just call him the Republican.
Oh my god.
Oh
Another-
my god, does that come with a baby bottle?
Yeah.
Jesus
I
Christ.
believe this guy was there at January 6th as well.
Yeah. I'd like to know this man's whereabouts on that day. There was definitely a dude there at least wearing a Homelander costume. Missing
your
the point
employer-
completely.
Did your employer, Vault International, vouch for the fact that you were at work that day?
I mean, I was there, but I didn't go inside, It's not like I shoved a cop or anything.
You didn't snap anyone
Right.
back.
I mean, I was in Washington, D.C., but I wasn't even near the Capitol.
I was at the Falafel Hut drive-in.
I love
I
that
was
this one
in Dick's
says made in the USA right by.
Oh, good.
No
Okay.
way.
Hell yeah. So you can expect quality.
That's it. Yeah. Something.
True.
All right. And I think this is our last one coming up here, right?
Last one.
Oh my
Here we
God.
go. Some of you know him as the Green Goblin. Others know him as Willem Dafoe. Toys Battalion just knows him as The Foe. By Toys Battalion.
The
Oh,
This
man,
This is The Foe.
he is
The
something
Foe.
of a third-party figure himself. Oh my God. Jesus.
Oh God.
Fantastic. All right. What a
All right.
illustrious, absolutely stacked category. I don't know
How
how
can
we're
we
gonna pick a
possibly
winner.
pick a
out here.
winner? Yeah.
It's gonna be impossible. I don't know. Let's get the chat to kind of chime in on this one a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm sure the Academy has already voted, but I'm
Yeah.
wondering. I'm wondering if we can get the chat to kind of like at least put their favorites. Maybe not necessarily guess who's gonna win, but maybe put their favorites in here because
Yeah. Who will win this amazing award? Who will win this amazing award? Right over here.
I mean, tough guy on the train. That's gonna be a tough guy to beat. Huh?
On or off the platform, doesn't matter.
All right, whatever. I'm giving you everything I got here. The crazy attorney, you know, there's some love in there for me. I love that Tommy Lee Jones crazy attorney. I don't know. It's a stat category, man.
How about the man? The man.
The man.
The man.
Because who else would oppose the foe? Right?
Exactly.
Oh, Boog is saying "Through the Boy" is a good one too. Through the Boy.
Through the boy.
How do they get on this one?
Genius.
There's I think Frank Reynolds from Always Sunny came up with this name. You know, he wants to get through the boy's soul. All right. Well, the voting is it's not official, but you can, go ahead and let us know what your favorites are. I love Ric Flair's rendition of Stan Lee. Very good.
We got Rick Jones says the foe.
The foe.
Game King says the foe should be the foe.
Yeah. Dafoe. Now that's a little too close because the actor's name is Dafoe.
The
foe is. Shout out to David Walton. He had sent me like a little I don't know if it was I don't know. It was some little GIF or a meme music thing, and it was Bell Biv Defoe, and it was Willem Dafoe.
It was Willem Dafoe.
Incredible.
That goblin's poison. All right. Well, as far as personal favorites, Return of the King is probably one I'm actually gonna get. This one looks dope. I saw some in-hand photos though of like the prototype, and like the crotch is riding pretty high, so that's some real moose knuckle action right there.
Yeah,
Magneto.
Yeah.
Fit right in.
Hopefully that's fixed, but I mean the 112. I'm biased too, of course.
I think I pre-ordered the Revenger too. I think I'm getting that one.
This Mask Killer is an absolute must for me.
Yeah, that thing looks awesome.
I can see it.
I think there's pictures floating around of the actual head sculpt as well.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
I think you'll find it. Yeah.
And they did the same thing with the Steve. They blurred out his head sculpt, but in hand, it's a great head sculpt, and you can buy it separately, so you can like with the neck peg adapters, so you can put it on Legends or SHF too.
Yeah, it's one of the other ones. Toys Era made. I actually have it. They made another Green Goblin called The Fiend.
Yes,
that's right.
The Fiend. Yeah.
The Fiend. That's a good one.
The Fiend.
All right. Well, people getting their picks in. Stab of the Hades is another great one. I'll be picking this one up. I'm picking up. I feel like a lot of these 112 scale figures that we have here.
They look good, man. You got to admit it. They look really good. Well, the promotional shots look really good.
All right, so let's go ahead and open the envelope and reveal the big winner of.
Sorry. All right, and the winner of the best lawsuit dodging name is, drum roll please, The Foe Toys Battalion.
Hey!
The right figure won. Thank goodness.
Yes.
Something of an award-winning figure himself. Oh my God.
It's almost like we came up with this entire category knowing that this dude was already the winner.
Yeah, seriously.
Some would say.
Some would. I wouldn't believe them.
Great, considering that he kind of stole the show for me in Spider-Man No Way Home.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, definitely. Just the overall love for the character. I mean, this goes without saying.
And I was considering getting this thing, to be honest. I was thinking of getting it just because of the name. Just because of the damn name, dude. I want to be. I want to be one of the people collectors that own this award-winning figure.
I want to be one of the
Yeah.
many that has this.
That's
in their
right.
possession.
Yes.
We need to start making some exclusive like gold foil stickers, you know, to put on these when they come out, so everybody knows. Like when the Oprah bestseller list, you know, they start coming out with the printed sticker on there too.
Got the gold A.C.B.A logo on it. Boom.
That's right.
You'll have the gold label, the silver label, and the platinum editions. All that shit.
And one of them will come without any paint whatsoever. We
Oh,
give
man.
you the opportunity to paint it yourself.
Without you even knowing.
Yeah. Blind bag work, essentially. They're making you do the labor.
Oh, man.
Well, this was just what a show. What a super show. This is what you actually call a super show, because just like a lot went down. Lago, thank you so much for joining us for this illustrious category.
Hell yeah!
Thank
great
you
work.
guys. Thank you guys for having me. I'm a huge fan of the show, so I was super happy to come on.
Dude, man, thank you.
But
And
thank you.
You went above and beyond for sure. You really showed all these other guests how to do it. I don't know.
I did not mean that, but okay.
No.
Thanks, guys. You guys are awesome.
Dude, yeah, thank you so much for coming on. We'll have you again soon, I hope.
Yeah, we got to get you back
Absolutely.
on just to hang out for sure.
No, awesome. Great. Thank you so
we'll all
much.
bash McFarlane together. It'll be great.
All
All right. Thank you, guys.
right, man.
Peace,
Thanks.
dude.
Have a good night.
Later.
Dude,
Hell yeah! Wow.
we'd love to see
Good
it.
night.
Congratulations once again to all of the winners. Just a beautiful night of celebration for everybody. Can we go ahead and give it a little recap ski on the winners? Do you mind if I run them through real quick?
Let's
Yeah,
go.
please do.
Please.
So we had just an absolutely stacked night. So many great awards, including the Peg Warmer of the Year, presented by our good friend Rectangular, to which the award went to the Marvel Legends Eternals. Just all of them, the whole wave, all the deluxes, the store exclusives. Marvel Legends Eternals, Peg Warmers of the Year. We had the Grounds for Divorce Award presented by Mr. Brandon at Posable Productions, to which the award went to Infidelity. Again,
Of course.
stay loyal to our partners. They support you through this crazy hobby. Don't be doing that. Most Delayed, presented by our good friend 1/6 Shooter Trevor. The award went to the Mezco 1989 Batman, Most Delayed 2021. Here we are, 2022, still waiting. Best Technological Innovation. Thank you so much to Cheney from the Toy Migos coming on here to give the award to the Auto Transforming Optimus Prime. Very good, well deserved. I mean, I still think it should have been for the Mezco Gomez LED, but it is what it is.
Of course.
I'm not the Academy. I'm only the presenter here. The best toy trend, which I did present, went to the Headless LeBrons, which just had absolutely mass mainstream appeal. All these TikTok kids with their broccoli boy haircuts stealing these LeBron heads. The best hand model. Of course, that award goes hand in hand with another influencer in the community. This was a community celebration award celebrating some of the great influencers of the Instagram toy community who pose their figures in their hand. And that award went to Unparalleled Universe. Congrats to you, Wade, an award-winning toy reviewer on YouTube.
Local hometown hero.
Everybody can call him that now. Rick Dom, our own, presented the So Most Heads Award. Most Heads. And that went to, of course, the NECA Many Faces of Pennywise. So many faces, yes. Then we had the That's a Lot of Plastic Award. An award befitting only the Todd father himself, Todd McFarlane. And we had some great nominees for that, but the award went to the Devastator versus Superman 2-pack, because that's a lot of plastic, simply put.
Truly.
We had the Wallet Saver reissue of the year from our own Poncho here, and the award went to SHF Super Saiyan 3 Goku. You don't got to break the bank to get that figure anymore, right? Or at least at that time you couldn't. Now it might be in the running for next year's reissue Wallet Saver.
Truly.
And then the Wallet Destroyer of the year, or should we say Wallet Devourer, because it went to the HasLab Galactus. Yes, that was a big chunk of money to go for that.
Big chunk of
And
change.
then, yes, the bushiest beaver. I'm sorry, the busiest beaver
We're getting that
award.
fixed.
Yeah, I swear. Went to another McFarlane winning category right there. McFarlane takes busiest beaver. So many releases across so many lines. I don't know how anybody could keep up. I don't know who would want to.
Yeah, who would want who would want that evil wished upon them?
And finally, courtesy of our good friend Lago Figs, just now, the best lawsuit dodging name, best third party name, whatever you call it, took home the Figgy Award. It was none other than The Foe. from what was it? Toys Era? Toys Battalion. The Foe. Really good. Just what a stacked night. What a lot of toy industry celebration. Any final thoughts, gentlemen?
What a great show, man.
Yeah, what an absolutely stellar and star-studded night.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, this was really fun, man. We got to do this every year.
For sure.
How about every year?
I titled it the
every
first annual, so kind of locked in now. So
Yeah, we have to. I kind of took it upon myself to put the whole thing together.
absolutely
So
did a
I'm really
bang up job. Hell yeah.
I'm just
dude.
really adding to my workload next year because it's got to be better.
Genius. Oh yeah, we gotta
this
go
was,
all out
this was
next year.
really well done, especially on like 24-hour notices, I'm sure.
Ideally, we'll
I
have a
started
musical
writing it
guest.
on like Wednesday, but yeah, I didn't even know what the show was going to be. I thought we were doing Friday this week. It all came together anyway.
We also thought that we were going to start at 5:00 and didn't realize that Rick was saying 5:00 Pacific time.
Yeah.
Poncho was like, "What are you talking about? 5:00?" Guys,
I didn't sign up for this.
I didn't agree to a show at 5.
And thank you so much to all of our guest presenters for coming on and spending some time with us, hanging out. We hope we, gave everybody some good time, but didn't drag on as much as last year. Try to, obviously do it better. But yeah, we had Kevin, so many people. Todd, thank you for coming on. And Trevor still trolling the chat, of course. Lago, Cheney, Brandon, of course. Yes, let's go, Brandon. It's too easy. All right. But yeah, thank you again to the chat as well for participating, clapping along, and participating in all the categories and putting your guesses in. And thank you for letting us know which categories you like, because that way we know which categories come back next year. Kyle House says facts. Bushiest Beaver must return next year.
We'll get it fixed, but maybe, who knows?
Yeah. Yes. Thank you so much, everybody, for sticking along with us. Kind of a different show, but hey, we all had fun.
No doubt. We still got shit that we need to get to next week. That's been lagging over, but yeah, I'm glad we did this. This was a lot of fun for sure.
Absolutely. Real quick, Jesse Lewis hit us with 2 earlier in the show. When Lago came on, he said less scarf and more chain, Lago. Hell yeah.
Yeah, the scarf game was pretty on point.
Absolutely.
Chris Jericho would be proud.
Yeah.
Came dressed to the nines for sure.
Also, he definitely had the best background of the night.
1000%.
Yeah.
I wanted to say it the whole time, but I was like, damn, we're such a good groove. I don't want to just randomly throw it into his wallpaper. Fantastic.
I might go to the shop and just print out a giant manga page myself.
You're like, you know what? I'll do it too.
Exactly.
Yeah.
An idea too good not to borrow.
Genius.
Before we wrap up, I do want to say one thing real quick. The A.C.B.A. Discord. Hey, you guys check out the A.C.B.A. Discord, man.
Definitely should do that.
What a great Discord. You can find the links in all of our videos. But also, every year, we vote on our own top 10. Get the whole server involved. A bunch of people do a lot of voting. We have like some sudden death rounds. We throw like a whole bunch of figures up. A lot of figures get the same amount of votes, and then we do like some sudden death rounds with those. And I want to give a big shout out to the mods of the A.C.B.A. Discord for putting all this stuff together and stuff. And then we have a definitive list right now. And then I'll just fly through them. We've had a ton of people going through their top 10, but this is voted by the people of the A.C.B.A. Discord. Top 10 figures of 2021. Coming in at number 10, Mezco Iron Fist. Holy shit.
Wow.
Whoa.
Very nice, very nice.
Old Big Crotch himself, huh?
Dude.
He was slanging that thing.
Coming in at number 9. What a diverse list. Jack specific Penguin Mario.
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. You know what it is? This is probably like a troll or a meme or whatever, but like, yo, these like obscure Mario figures from Jack Specific are really great because like they never made like all these weird like Mario figures from like the 80s and 90s and stuff. They suck, and these are actually pretty nice. So these are pretty nice figures, man. Number 8, which a lot of people were happy to get, was the Pokemon Select Charizard that showed up. The $25 Charizard that was at like Target and stuff that had articulation rivaling the SHF. So that was a really good figure.
It was hard to get for a while. Like,
truly,
it was just selling out so much. Yeah, and they made an Articuno too. That was pretty crazy.
Yeah, I got the Articuno for Christmas. I'm very excited.
Yeah, man, I'm ready for that Rayquaza whenever it comes.
True. Facts. Coming in at number 7 is the Mythic Legion's Aether. Hell yeah.
Oh, that's the big flaming demon guy with the flaming horse.
Yeah.
Oh shit, nice.
Coming in.
Wait. Does that include the horse? Is that all one release, or is that just the flaming dude? Well, the horse is too, right?
Flamio Hotman.
I don't know, man.
The ball's in their court. Coming in at number 6 is Mafex Gambit.
Okay.
Very nice. Mafex Gambit was a couple of people's number 1 for a while too.
You know what? He's just so expensive. Like a lot of people I know just don't own him.
Interesting. What was the retail on him?
Oh, I mean resale. Like
okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, no, it was regular $100 Mafex figure.
Yeah,
$90, whatever.
Coming in right after that is the Mafex Hush Superman as well.
Okay, sure.
Wait, that came out this year?
Yeah.
It did?
Yeah.
Pretty good. Number 4 is the Sentinel Miles Morales.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh
had to be.
Oh my god. All right. Getting down to the wire. Top 3 of the A.C.B.A. Discord. Number 3 is the Mafex Ben Riley Spider-Man.
Okay.
Very nice, very nice.
That's a heavy hitter.
True. Number 2 is the SHF Cooler.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Really great. Number 1, as voted by the A.C.B.A. Discord for Figure of the Year 2021, Mafex Spider-Ham.
Jesus.
So if that doesn't tell you the
Spider-Ham?
Yep, the vibe of the A.C.B.A. Discord, then nothing else will. Please join the A.C.B.A. Discord, and please join and please vote next year because we cannot let them get away with this for the second year in a row.
Yeah, keep getting away with this.
Hilarious.
Incredible. Once again, big shout out to everybody that voted. A big shout out to all the mods on the A.C.B.A. Discord. You guys are the best. Love you guys. And yeah, what's next? We should wrap it up. It is 12 o'clock.
Yeah, I think we're out of here, right?
Nothing is next.
Nothing is next.
Out of here.
Longest show we've done in a while.
Yeah, we used to go. I was telling people that we used to go on for like 6 hours regularly.
Yeah. And none of us would act like it was a big thing. We'd just be like, cool pod, we'll do it next week.
Yep.
Like, I don't know how
Everything on
any
the
of us...
podcast. You know, we through like different intervals, people would go and eat dinner, take a bath.
Yeah.
Yeah. Our lives were absolutely unimpressive. For us to be here for 6 hours and just be like, "Yep, see you next week. Let's do it again." Like, God, what meaningless lives we lived.
Crazy.
Well, yeah.
All right.
It.
Well,
I
that's
want
it.
to thank everybody again for joining us for the first annual A.C.B.A. Figgy Awards.
Figgies, baby.
All right. Yeah, so we're not gonna drag this out. Everything that is going on with all of the guests that we had on tonight. Go follow all of them and check out all the stuff they have going on, and then come back here next week and hang out with us, and we'll tell you what we have going on. So we're just gonna get up out of here right now.
Absolutely.
Thank you to everybody who came on the show. Really, really appreciate all of you guys coming on tonight and hanging out with us. And thanks to everybody who sent in donations and super chats and all of that good stuff. And thanks to Fabio, man, for putting this whole thing together, man.
Absolutely.
That was great.
You killed it.
Thank you. It came together.
Yeah, it all
I
came
pulled it
together.
out of thin air.
Fabio did it again.
But yeah, thank you all. Did I say thanks for the super chats donations?
Yes.
Thank you to everybody who did that.
Hit that like.
Yeah, hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and we will see you guys next week. Thank you for hanging out. As always, rate, comment, subscribe, hit the bell down there, and until next time, peace.
Bye.
Thanks. What was that?
The Full House song, right?
Is it?
Spanish of you. Oh my god. I just had some Hawaiian food earlier today too.